Oh my god, okay.
We do not know. We do not know where we are going, but we are going somewhere.
Really?
Wait, Westeros! Oh my god!
Okay, I'm hyped I'm hyped to see this. This sounds awesome.
My goal is to see as many planes as possible, so I'm in.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to find my
The
infinite
last time.
tokens again for like the dozenth time this week. Where the hell did I put it? They're like, you were gone for too long. Isn't that the Nine
I am
Lives one,
unpredictable.
or like the can or cannot confirm, will not confirm? It's like, I am a crazy cat lady. However, I can the cat distribution system calm down for like 20 seconds, please? Terrible.
I gotta say I'm very excited to get to see the Doctor Who Precon in action. I feel like that's gonna be really fun.
Me too. It's my favorite thing to play these things like as soon as the deck lists are out.
Mm. Yeah, I just uh yeah, I made the pre-orders today with my LGS to for the Jeskai one and for the Teamer one because I
Nice.
got into Doctor Who with the Ninth Doctor. Um so I've been on it. I was through like 9 through 11 and then I saw bits of 12. So I gotta like catch myself up on 13. But I'm like like that's why like as I've been seeing things for it and the previews, I'm like, Gavin, you madman, these are great.
Yeah, I'm extremely just like, oh, I thought I wasn't like that big of a fan of Doctor Who anymore, and then these dropped, and like, I suddenly care extremely a lot about this franchise again.
Uh-huh. Now I'm like, suddenly I need to marathon Doctor Who. Okay. Mhm.
It's good.
So,
I just
like, my only real exposure to Doctor Who was when I was in high school and I dated a girl who liked it. And then also just came like all the Tumblr stuff where like there's like the super Hulock
uh-huh.
crazy people. So like they
Uh-huh.
were all in that, and I'm like, I don't, you see the Van Gogh one and you're like, okay, I've seen that one like that little bit like 100 times, so I've absorbed that into my brain. But literally anything after 9, 10, 11, like I literally have no idea about whatsoever. Which seems about right, because 'cause I've had other people who used to be into Doctor Who a lot who, like, got out, like, I say got out, like, it was crazy time, but, like, honestly, Tumblr did not help that impression, so it certainly felt like it was a cult, just like Mono Red is.
Mono red is a cult, and I am lapping up that tainted Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, no, there's what was I forget. There's some idea. I gotta hope that it reemerges into my like brain space. But there was an idea that I had where I was like, I want to build a mono red deck. I forget what the fuck it was, and I'm still The only mono red deck I have active right now is I have a Neheb deck
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes you just want to play burn but make it commander, which is great. I have so much fun with it.
I mean, Red's bangers for the last couple of years, let alone like the last 2 or 3, like your options have only expanded. Imidane's messed up. Urbrash 3.0 is kind of messed up.
Yeah, that one's messed up.
That new red god from Ixalan messed up.
Pretty banger, certified banger.
Makes me so happy that I like picked up a mana barbs for completely different reasons. But I'm like, oh, I could choose violence and make it so you have the ability to tap land 10 times in the rest of the game.
Yeah,
Violence!
gotta love like Torbran and all that other stuff, and been played against that one too many times.
I'm gonna switch us over, transition us over here. Boop. There we go. Haha, we're here. I actually put up the starting soon thing at a decent time. Most of the time I forget to.
Oh, look at you,
I know.
streamer.
And then I still showed up 10 minutes late to my own stream, so...
There we go.
Hey, look at
business
that.
as usual.
Exactly. Yeah, I do something right and then F something up. That's how we do things here. Welcome, everybody. I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder, and we are here with some Planechase to this evening with some wonderful guests. I'm very excited. We're going to be having Dr. Deck being shown off here, which I'm very excited about, which I don't know what any of the cards do, but I'm excited to see them destroy my life. We're also going to be playing with a special Planechase deck that was gifted to me by Chaos EDH Ruby. It is hundreds of different planes. There's planes from everywhere. Magic, Game of Thrones, there's World of Warcraft places. There's places from all of our wonderful fandoms that we enjoy. So we don't know what's going to come up, and this Doctor Who deck, I imagine, is going to try to show us as many planes as it possibly can. So I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves real quick, and then I will go over Planechase. And yeah, Billy, what's happening? Welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be here again. So my name is Billy. I can be found on Twitter at Billy_819. I am a level 1 judge in the Northeastern region. Sometimes you'll find me grinding at a CDH tournament, and everywhere else you'll find me occasionally guest streaming and occasionally at events. My deck for this evening, I decided to go with a Layla, the Esper one, because, like, come on, that's just too cool to not build a deck around. So this deck got recent edits because Wilds was like, hey, I heard y'all like fairies. So it's very much like fairy typal, but it's gotten a little bit of the stuff I like mixed in with that. So I'm trying to get a little feel for it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so
that's awesome. Yeah, I have my Ayla deck, the Dimir one, but then I was like, you know what, I should rebuild my old one. So now I have 2 fairy decks, because I was like, ooh, I can add white. Because there was a couple of fairies that I couldn't actually use because they had white things, or pips in them. And I was like, what are you doing to me? But I'm excited to see what you've done with it, because like some of those new fairy cards, they are nasty. Especially that one that turns all your fairies into dragons.
Dragons? That was sweet though.
Yeah, it's so good. I've won 2 games with it. Like, you just throw it out and you're like, yeah, my 4/4 black, white, and red dragons. But yes, excited. Let's see here. Cole, what's happening? Welcome back.
Hi, my name's Cole. I have a Layla trauma that I will be bringing to this Commander game. But actually, I am the host of the Uncommon Commander podcast. I am once in a blue moon nowadays actually playing an Uncommon Commander. So today I will be actually doing that. I'll be playing the original printing of Quintorius, Field Historian. Oh wait, that is the wrong thing there. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna be trying to move things into my graveyard and out of my graveyard, and making 3/2 correction 4/2 ground-based spirits, but also backing them up with 2/1 flying spirits, and I will be using that to burn everyone and or beat you in the face. And also, coincidentally, now that Quintorius has a spark, his little brain will not be able to comprehend where we are actually going. So hopefully we don't go anywhere super traumatic, but there's no guarantee.
He's just going to be like, I'm out. I'm not going anywhere else.
I'm rolling this dice. See you later.
I've never actually played against a Quintorius deck, so I'm excited to see what you got going on here. I don't like that they just turn into 4/2s automatically. Like,
don't
I'm like,
worry,
like
there's
3/2s,
nothing to worry
okay.
about. I can be trusted. I can't be trusted.
This is true. And Quinn, welcome back. What is happening?
Hey gamers. Yeah, it's me, Empress Quinn. Find me on Twitter, Corodic Energy. I run my mouth on the Twitch chat at Corodacted Energy. Co-host with MTG Lexicon. Find them on Twitter and our Twitch and YouTube. We've got all of the MTG content on the weekends and D&D every other Friday. I've got my podcast on our YouTube. It's called DrownedSecrets.fm, where I talk about all the cool ways that you can absolutely fucking beef it in a game of Commander. That is all we're gonna plug, I think, for now. I am extremely hype for this Doctor Who set, so I am mostly playing the timey-wimey pre-con, but there were 4 cards that hadn't made their way to Moxfield yet, so I filled those spaces with 4 other cards that I wanted to see. We got Wild Magic Sorcerer, because that makes sense for what's going on here, and then Path of the Enigma, because it forces planeswalking, because I'm really trying to, make us walk as many planes as possible. So for my commanders, I chose the first Doctor, who ETBs and finds the TARDIS and puts it into your hand, and then Donna Noble, who's going to soul bond with the TARDIS and protect it from getting bonked in combat.
That is awesome. I'm excited to see this. I'm so excited about these decks. Got my decks pre-ordered for next week. I'm going to be doing all pre-con battles. It's going to be good times. I love the flavor of everything.
I will definitely be grabbing singles for certain very interesting cards, because the set is still full of a lot of them.
Yeah,
these dinosaurs on a spaceship will slam in my dinosaur reanimator deck, but also just a fucking cool card.
Yeah, I saw that this morning. I was like, okay, yep, I'm in. I was like, whatever else comes out is fine. But you know what? Dinosaurs on a spaceship, I'm in. Especially with Ixalan coming out. I mean,
yeah, Ixalan right around the corner, and there's still a handful of very relevant dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm like,
it's so exciting.
I've been putting off building my dinosaur deck since the last Ixalan. So I have a stack of dinosaurs just sitting aside, waiting. So they're all, as soon as Ixalan is out, I'm just gonna go to town and finally get that dinosaur deck built.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm going to be playing Baluna, the Grand Squall. It is an adventure deck. It's got lots of silly adventures. Turns out having spells that you can cast twice is pretty great, because that's basically giving me almost another deck. And yeah, it does silly things. It's got a lot of janky adventures in it, just because I was like, oh, okay, this is a cool creature. I was like, I don't know if I'll use the spell, but let's see what happens. And then I also have cascading cards, and then to get Storm of Saruman off, so I can make duplicates of things, and there's lots of silly stuff going on in here. But it's mostly an adventure deck. And we're playing Planechase. If you don't know what Planechase is, it is an alternate form of Magic the Gathering where we have this lovely deck of different planes of not just across the multiverse, but across all the multiverses. I will flip one of these cards. It will have a different plane that we will be going to. It is basically a global enchantment that will affect the whole entire board state. It also has a power on it. When we roll the die to see if we can go places, which we may do once per a turn as a sorcery for free. It's basically a 1, which is the planar symbol, and also the 69/planar chaos symbol, which will make the power of the plane go off, or the planar symbol, which will make us go to the next plane. There are also phenomenon cards in here, which are basically instants that will go off. If it goes off, it usually has a different power that lets us draw cards or destroys all of our stuff or does something that I don't know because there's a whole bunch of cards.
7 Selvin Eldrazi.
Yeah.
Oh, so unfortunate.
Yeah, because I don't know everything that's in there. I've only looked at like half the deck, so there might be some interesting things we run into as we go through here. We may also pay mana to roll the die during our turn as a sorcery. Cumulatively, it'll become 1, 2, 3, and go up each time that we try to roll it, because sometimes we just don't want to be on the plane that we are on. And also, everybody's going to start with this Fractured Power Stone up here in the corner. It's basically a companion. You can, or I guess,
it's basically
your partner
it's
rock.
kind of a commander, but it kind of, you gotta got that thing on you,
It's your 101 card, which I don't know. That deck, does the Timey-Wimey deck have a Fractured Power Stone? Because you might have 2 Fractured Power Stones, Quinn.
I don't think so. I can double check though.
You'll be twice as powerful. But
no, it doesn't have that.
Okay. But we can tap the Fractured Power, or once we pay the 2 mana, it will become an emblem. Once it becomes an emblem, it cannot be interacted with in any way, just so that we can't really go through the whole entire deck, which is possible with certain cards. But we may use it as a mana rock at any time, and we may also tap it to roll the planar die as a sorcery a second time once it's out. I do believe them are all the rules. And that, let me randomize us real quick. And then we'll get the show on the road. Oh, that is not the correct thing. I haven't been in...
Roll the dice. Wait a minute.
Yes,
nope,
I have. Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't been the host in such a long time. I don't know how to play this magic stuff. Some of us moved. There we go. Let me flip our first plane and see where we are going. Mind of Emperor Pelagos. Oblivion.
Oh, sorry. What? Where are we?
I think is this Skyrim? Or Elder Scrolls?
Oh, or is
I think that's an Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, a Plane of Oblivion.
Right, what's the effect?
Okay, so whenever a spell or ability is put on the stack, if it has a single target, reselect the target at random.
Oh, no. We need to leave
Yeah.
immediately.
You're like, I already don't like this place. And then if the power goes off until the end of turn, whenever an instant sorcery or ability is put onto the stack, you copy it. If that spell or ability has a single target, reselect its target at random.
Yeah, we need to get out of here right now.
So, yeah, if you need me to let you know what any of these weird planes that don't come up are, let me know. And I think I have a playable hand. I don't know how everybody else's hands are.
I have a playable hand. I will also be the threat.
I should draw cards because Magic is often played by a starting hand of 7.
Hey,
That's a deflecting swat.
I did just do
like
that. I got deflecting SWAT screwed me over last night so badly. I was playing Light Paws, and somebody stole my enchantment that I was about to cast, and everything went downhill from there. And then they stole my Light Paws.
Yeah, you got extremely.
Yeah.
And we were just like, all right, I guess we're suiting up this Gilded Drake.
Yep, I was like, let's do this thing.
It's got flying. It gets part of the way there.
I just kept getting countered over and over and over again. I was like, I'm not the threat.
Please leave me be, please.
Just let me have my enchantments. You already have my commander. I thought about just starting to shoot light balls up anyway.
And they all just need to get real comfortable sitting under a rule of law for a few turns. It's fine.
Exactly. Oh my, that was such a long game last night. It was the longest CEDH game I've ever played. I think we were turn 11?
I come from far too many years of being a sax player, and, like, I try so hard not to subject people to that pain and suffering if I can avoid it.
I have to usually slow things down a little bit. Like the first game I was playing Jetmir, and Jetmir I stacks people so that I can get my stuff out so I can run everybody over. Oh, and we also had Chaos Redemption as well. Yes, I forgot, we also have Chaos Emblem. So
I will keep on my second 7.
Also, you may have a treasure, everyone.
Oh, okay, all right. It's too soon. We
haven't even. We're still drawing cards. We're like, okay, everybody gets a treasure.
Here's some pocket change before you go out.
Just in case you want to buy something your first turn.
Just in case. You never know.
Yeah, get yourself a snack. Had to make sure I actually turned this off of Baldur's Gate as the game that we were playing, because that's all that's been going on.
It's the only thing that matters.
Oh my gosh, that's all I think about. Like, I'll start talking about it, and my partner usually has to go, "Are you talking about real stuff, or are you talking about Baldur's Gate?" I'm like, "I'm talking about Baldur's Gate, sorry."
There was someone who, were like, life after playing Baldur's Gate 3, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, I stained the carpet," and the person goes down, they're like, "Is that blood?" Wait, no, never mind. Or stuff, or like, "Wow, you finally did, like, our 10K marathon, good job." He's like, these boots have seen everything. It's like, yeah, that's a good attitude. I've been bouncing between Pokemon Legends Arceus, Armored Core 6, Baldur's Gate 3, and Cyberpunk.
Starfield and Baldur's Gate.
I've been on the Violet DLC.
Yeah, I wrapped that up, like, right away.
There's so much out right now. Yes!
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry,
Excellent. Oh no, you're all good. I just didn't wanna get in his way. Okay, so I got given a treasure, and I'll say it was a decision.
You're about to make it everybody else's problem.
No, maybe, I don't know, probably. I'm gonna just roll the planner die. For the purposes of this, 1 will be Chaos, 6 will be Planechase.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay.
Roll.
Yeah, if anybody wants to roll their own, feel free.
Nothing!
Sometimes the giant clunky monster
I'm gonna tap
doesn't like to
again
do
because I have fears of this plane. Get me out of here.
Yeah.
And we're not out of here.
Oh, so, wait.
Alright,
I thought
the
that...
third.
You gotta cast the Fractured Power
cast the
Stone.
Fractured
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yep, sorry.
It's past it.
We still got it. It's accessible. We just don't have
Still gotta do the thing.
It's just floating.
Okay. Yeah, so then, second roll never happened. You all hallucinated it. I'm gonna pass.
Sounds good. I am gonna draw for turn. And these sleeves, it looks like an Eggman eating an little egg person, and I know that's not what's happening.
It's actually
like somebody had to tell me that, because I was like, why did they give me these sleeves with this egg guy eating this little egg child? I was like, this is really weird. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna play a mountain as my land for a turn, and then I shall be the problem. I shall play a Soul Ring. That means I'm winning, I think?
I understand now.
Let me see if I can leave this place. No, we're still here. And then I will tap my Soul Ring and make my Fractured Power Stone come out. Tap that. We're still here. Okay, I'll pass my turn.
All right. Well, now I feel less bad about this. So I gotta play Temple Triumph. I will keep that on top, but then I'll crack my treasure for Soul Ring, and then I will play a Boros Signet, and then I will roll the planner die. So are we going with 6 as we get out of here, and 1 is
Well, you
chaos?
can, yeah, and you can roll for free. You get one free roll. Okay, I wasn't sure if you were getting rid of your treasure or not.
No. The treasure is gone for the Soul Ring.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's it. I passed the turn.
Alright. Tap upkeep draw. Land for turn is gonna be an island, and then everybody else is doing it. So here's 1 and 2. We'll cast a Fractured Power Stone. I'm pretty sure I can just find that.
All the cool kids are doing it as well.
Damara. So when Chad's pointing out that there was rampant growth.
Oh! Excellent, everybody. Go rampant growth. Everybody, find a basic, put it on the battlefield, tapped.
Get that.
Fine.
Oh, that scry didn't matter then. Alright.
The viewers like to energize the game. You know, these first turns where we have multiple lands and soul rings, casting 5 mana spells on our second turns. And that's
Alright, I'm gonna use my free roll to roll the planner die. There should be a... Oh yeah, Mari, you can roll that for me.
Okie dokie. Da-da-da. Nothing.
Alright, and then we're gonna tap the Fractured Power Stone and run it back. Roll that one more time.
Roll it again. Nothing.
Alright, fair enough. We'll pass the turn.
Oh man. Thought I shuffled my hand into my deck. It's like, oh no.
Oh no.
I didn't. It was good.
Okay. Oh man, I missed a moment to grab such a wonderfully flavorful basic land. If anyone hits it again with the rampant growth, I'll grab that. Mike, it feels like the right decision.
So Chad, just do it again, please.
Yeah, that's what's...
We're already
Hint.
onto the chains. We haven't even
Yeah,
left
I was gonna
Oblivion
say.
yet.
Oh god, we're trying.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
Oblivion's problem.
Alright, I will play a Bright Climb Pathway as my land for turn. I will tap for 2. I'm gonna cast an Ornithopter of Paradise. Okay. Then I will... I'll roll the planner die, because... Give me
Why
a
not?
hint.
I know, I just want to see what else is in here. That's...
Oh,
What is going on, Faded?
I will pass the turn.
See, this is the second turn you've passed with 2 open mana, and that scares me.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I know there was a lot of interesting things in these fairy decks that are problems. I'm gonna draw for turn. What do we want to do? I could put my commander out. I don't think I want to do that yet. Let us play a forest as our land for the turn. And then I think we're gonna tap 1, 2. How do I want to do this? We'll tap this. Okay. Do this smartly. I'm gonna play a questing druid. I'm playing it as its creature side. 1/1, and whenever you cast a spell that's white, blue, black, or red, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And then...
I'm like, I know what this card does.
Yes! That's pretty cool.
I actually just can't believe that they just made that and were like, let's take that card and let's put an adventure on it.
Yeah, they're like, let's make it a little better. I'm gonna play Faithless Looting and draw 2 cards, and then discard 2 cards. Draw 2 cards. And then, what do we want to get rid of? I think we're just going to get rid of these 2 forests, because why not? This can go into the bin. I will put a +1/+1 counter on Questing Druid, because he faithlessly looted some stuff. And, I still don't like this place. It kind of scares me, because I don't know how many things I can actually...
I'm like, off the top of my head, I'm like, I don't think there's anything targeted. Oh, okay, what's happening?
Okay, so until next turn, whenever an instant sorcery or ability is put onto the stack, I can copy it. If that spell or ability has a single target, I reselect it at random. So.
Okay, good thing.
Yeah, it's just floating around the power now. Okay, so that didn't fix the problem. Okay, let me see if we can leave. No, we're still here. Let me see if we can leave again. Okay, we're still here. I tried.
We're gonna be stuck here forever.
Yeah,
right?
Oblivion is where we live now, so I shall pass my turn.
Alrighty, untap, draw. I'm gonna play this Field of the Dead.
That's 4.
Cast Fractured Power Stone.
Yeah, nothing ever bad comes from Field of the Dead being out, ever.
Never. I'm gonna cast
Never.
Anger.
That's never a problem either.
Never ever.
And then I'm gonna, Mark, can you roll the planner die for me, please?
Yes. Nothing.
I passed the turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Land for turn is going to be a glacial fortress. Since I have an island, it comes in untapped.
Never punished.
Oh yeah.
Never punish.
And we'll spend a blue, a white, and a 1, and we'll cast my commander of the first doctor. When the first doctor enters the battlefield, search your library or graveyard for a card named TARDIS, reveal it, then put it into your hand. If you search the library this way, shovel. We're gonna go find my spaceship and run off with her. There she is. I'll put that into my hand. And then I think we will... I get 1 free roll of the planar die for turn, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, let's smash that button.
Yeah, nothing.
Smash
Alright.
it again.
And we'll tap the fractured power stone and we'll try it again.
We're leaving.
Yeah. Freedom goes to other random place.
The High Temple of Ronus on Amonkhet.
Oh, my boy.
Creatures with power 3 or less can't attack. Whenever you roll the chaos symbol, create a 4/4 beast creature token.
Oh,
Alright.
Okay.
Yep.
It's before season.
Just hang out
Alright,
with
gamers,
Mr.
I will
Ronus.
pass the turn there.
So there's redemptions for Scry 1 and Draw.
Oh, excellent. So we will scry 1 and then draw a card, everyone.
Okay.
I like it when people do it in order like that. Because it's horrible when they just...
Draw a card and then Scry and be disappointed in what
or,
you didn't.
yes, or scry and then they rampant growth us, and I'm like, ah!
On end step, I'm gonna.
Yeah, we'll leave that on top and then draw it.
For a black and a blue. I'm gonna flash in Obira, I think. Dream Duelist. 2/2 flash flying. Whenever another fairy enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life.
Okay.
We like her.
See,
Yeah.
I held up 2, and did it really become a problem?
No, we're all
Well,
safe.
not yet. But,
Not
you know,
this time.
It could have
not
been
what
a problem.
It could have
Wait,
been.
alright, it doesn't matter. Alright. Turn. Here we go. Let's see. Draw for turn. Cool.
playing?
Um,
He's not going to show up very well, but there's
Temperature
boy.
here.
right here.
I see you.
And there's also my girlfriend.
Hi.
That's mostly about the focus of this area. I'm
Also
playing with
right.
other cat owners, okay?
Yeah. Cat time.
And Amara, who... How many cats again?
The amount of cats that are on this playmat. Oh, here's a kitten.
Enough of them.
There's Thanos.
Here's a kitty.
So,
Oh, wait,
That's
is this?
the
Oh, that's not
battlefield,
Thanos.
Trigger, each of you lose one life.
This is the one who's available for adoption.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
So, Billy, also, I probably should have noticed it or indicated, but like, you're coming through a little quietly as if maybe your audio's not coming in through your headset. I'm not sure. Or, you sound really quiet.
Any better now? Is it still about the same?
Yeah, it still sounds about the same to me. Yeah, I've bumped you up a little bit. But I also just want to make sure that we're not...
Yeah, I had it low. It was a little bit low on mine, and I ended up turning up the user volume on Discord. Let me see.
But we're also losing a life, so I will be doing
No, I don't want to lose a
You are
life.
also losing a life.
Got distracted by cats, and now I'm losing life. What is happening? And the board looks like it just got destroyed.
I get it. Sometimes it's just...
Cat stuff.
Sometimes it just be like that.
There we go. Success. And I will lose my life. Boop.
Okay, well, at least, luckily, none of the fairies can attack because they're still under 3 power.
Yeah, that is true.
Hey, give it time. Anyway.
Okay.
It's like, no fears needed. Problem, no. Not at all. I'm gonna roll the planner die now. For reasons. Nothing. That was a 2.
To give us some punches.
And... I'll pass.
I don't want to be bunched. I gotta get this questing druid bigger.
Sounds easy.
Yeah, it's probably not too hard. I'm gonna play an Edgewall in because I enter the battlefield tapped. I'm gonna choose a color when it comes into the battlefield. I am going to choose a blue. It adds 1 color of that color, and also I can pay 3 colorless and sack it, and I can return target card that has an adventure from my graveyard to my hand if I want to. So that's pretty cool. Not that any of my cards have adventures on them. I have no freaking islands. It's horrible.
That's a problem.
It is a problem, especially since the card I don't want to crack I'll crack the treasure, whatever. Crack the treasure, tap a forest, and I shall send this Tempest Heart on an adventure. I'm gonna scan the clouds. I'm gonna draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. Draw a card and draw a card. What do we
Hey, spell table, can you quit showing me the Millennium Pegasus like soul capture empty card? And can you please show me whatever that spell is?
It has been so feisty as of late. Like, I usually have to type in the cards now over on the side because they're not coming up. And it doesn't matter how good people's lightings are. Even Moxfield, which has, like, high-resolution pictures, still don't come up on spell table.
I feel like they've probably fallen behind because of all the set releases and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like when the 40k cards came out.
It was like 3 months of us not being able to see what anybody's doing.
It? I don't know. What does it do?
It does something. I don't know what it does. I'm going to get rid of Obira's Attendants and a Cinder Glade, and then crush my cards between my thighs. I'm going to get a +1/+1 counter on Questing Druid, and then... Anger over there, got a doctor over there. I do want to see where we can go, because I just like to go places. Instead, I'm just going to make a 4/4 beast token.
Oh no.
That's not a terrible thing.
That's too strong.
Yes!
That's horrifying.
I shall be.
Okay.
I shall tap my fractured power stone and see what happens. Nothing. Okay. And I think we are actually gonna leave some mana up. I shall pass my turn. I'm gonna leave Questing Druid up as a blocker.
Alright. Draw. Oh, that is a lovely card. I love seeing that card. Alright. I'm gonna play this mountain. Let's.
Was it the mountain?
Pardon?
Was it the mountain?
I'm gonna pretend I don't get it.
Was the mountain the card
That I drew?
that you were excited about?
No.
Mountains are
No, definitely not. There's only so many basic lands I could get excited over. Amara, roll that planner die, please.
Can do. We're leaving!
Okay.
Where are we going? We are going to the Grove of Horizons on Azeroth. You may play an additional land on each of your turns, and whenever you gain life, you gain twice that much life instead. Whenever you roll the Chaos symbol, choose any number of permanents you control and put divinity counters on them. Permanents with divinity counters on them are indestructible until the player planeswalks. World of Warcraft?
Okay, I was going to say League of Legends or World of Warcraft. I don't know.
Yeah, that's World of Warcraft.
Okay, so I can play an additional land.
Yep, and you get double
Alright.
life.
You can play Hall of Helion's Generosity for that enchantment that's totally in my graveyard. I'm going to cast my commander, Quatorius, Field Historian, and good old 5-mana 2/4 spirits. You can choke it +1/+0, and whenever one or more cards leave my graveyard, I can make a spirit token. Now, here's the cool thing that I did want to do, so I'm going to do it now. I'm gonna put mana through the Boros Signet. So I'm going to have one colorless floating after this. I'm going to be cycling Yadaro Wandering Monster. So when I cycle Yadaro, which I'm going to draw a card for that, it's going to go from my graveyard into my library, and I shuffle it. And if it is the 4th time I've cycled Yadaro, I get to just basically just put it into play. But the other neat thing is, because it is entering and leaving my graveyard, I get to make that spirit. So I can make a 3/2 that is actually a 4/2.
Apparently, I only have read Yadaro up to a certain point.
Honestly, Yadaro, you know how in like every set you get like, if you like pull packs, like there's that one rare that you get like way too frequently, and you're like, can this just stop happening?
Can this please not be this one?
For Ikoria, it was literally Yadaro. I pulled at least 5 of them, and then somehow, because they made it a list card, I got it 2 more times. And I was like,
escape.
Eventually I literally just started like throwing them at other people. Be like, no, I don't. Just get it.
Please take this cursed dragon turtle away from me, or dinosaur turtle.
Yes. I'm like, nah.
You can't really see it. My girlfriend Jacqueline has put on birds and wildlife videos for Nero and Sprout now.
That's what we do when we leave. We put them on the TV and they just sit there. We'll just watch all day.
So using the one colorless floating, I'm going to use that to roll the planner die again.
Stop that.
No, let's leave.
The power of the plane shall go off.
Yeah.
You may choose any number of permanents you control and put a divinity counter on them. Your permanents are currently indestructible until you planeswalk. That's not...
So any number of permanents?
Yeah. Yep. That you control.
That's kind of busted. So we're going to put divinity counters on everything but anger.
Yeah. It's not even non-land.
I'm gonna activate my Fractured Power Stone. Let's roll that die again.
Okay.
Stop that.
No.
Okay, we're still here.
It's okay.
And then I'm gonna go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna swing anger at Quinn.
No blocks, bitch.
No blocks, bitch!
Taking that philosophy. Yeah. All right, I pass the turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Also, hey John,
Ooh.
what's up? Sorry.
Late for turn's gonna be a Fury, Calm, Snarl. We'll reveal a plane so that comes in untapped.
And then you'll play that.
Whoa, look at that planes!
No, land for turn is gonna be Temple of the Full Sky.
Ooh!
Oh no!
Oh,
Threw us off.
You love to see it.
That's trickery.
You really do.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Alright, let's go ahead and tap some mana for some cool spells here. First of which, 1, 2. I'll cast your girl, the TARDIS. Hello.
Oh my god.
So it begins.
Then we are gonna tap the first Doctor to crew the TARDIS and make it a creature. It still got summy tummies, but the important thing that we're doing here is spending 4 mana to cast my other commander, Donna Noble. And she's gonna soul bond with the TARDIS. So whenever Donna or a creature it's paired with is dealt damage, Donna deals that much damage to target opponent. Don't touch my police box.
No.
It's so cool that she has soul bond. Ugh. I'm gonna do
Alright,
silly things with that.
I think we're all good there, and I, unlike other people, am interested in more people getting to enjoy what happens on this plane, so I'm gonna pass the turn.
No, I'm here to be an agent of chaos.
Like
If there's one constant in this type of game, is I will be here to roll that dice to make sure we get off this plane.
whether you want to be there or not. You're like
Well,
the-
except if I really want to be on there more than preventing you all from enjoying it. It's wonderful bounties. This is actually kind of a crazy plane.
yeah, it's
So
ridiculous.
it was actually just, I just was using Gather to look at the TARDIS just because I was like, oh, okay, like, just so I, like, know what that does. And I didn't realize that, because I was thinking about this, I was like, I really hope that, like, that one episode where the TARDIS was, like, human, that, like, we got to see that, and I just realized that that was a card that is actually a thing, and I'm
That
like,
is actually a
I
thing,
am
yeah.
so much more excited now.
Yeah, you can imprint the TARDIS on her, and she has all the activated and triggered abilities and gets buffed by, I think, like, +2/+2 if you use the TARDIS to do the imprint thing, so yeah, you can do the thing.
That's so cool.
Flavor!
I know, that's the thing, is like the flavor for these sets have been, they've done a very good job.
Insane. They killed it. Okay. We should make decisions about things.
Cole, you didn't want your anger to be invincible?
Yeah, it just, it kind of seemed like a bad idea. I don't know why.
You know, I don't know either. That just seems like such a strange decision.
So it's very angry, but not too angry to not die.
That's very important. An important distinction.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just needed to make sure that I understood how this worked. Okay. Land for turn number 1 will be an underground river, because this plane lets us play more than one land, right?
Yes.
Terrific. That's not going to get out of hand at all.
No.
Second land is going to be a war room.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yes.
I will tap and no, not that way. I'll tap 2. I will at last cast my Fractured Power Stone. Trigger on Alayla. I will make a fairy.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Love this fairy so much. Big shouts to my friend Goldsaber Tooth, who made this amazing token.
Pretty.
Cool. So now the next part. Elvira triggers, and each of you lose a life.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do other stuff. Alright. Okay. I will tap one, and the second one that decided to fall. 2. I'm gonna cast Imposter Mech.
What you up to,
Okay.
buddy?
Yeah, what's happening?
Hey, Quinn.
Uh-huh.
So first I'm gonna make this fairy.
Alright.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Boop.
Lose a
Elvira
life.
triggers, and all of you lose a life. I got options. You know what? I'm gonna have Imposter Mech come in as a copy of Donna Noble.
That seems like the best option, yeah.
Yep, I thought so too.
Trigger soul bond.
Trigger Soul Bond. I'll pair it with Layla.
Understandable. Have a great day.
Yes.
I so will. Alright.
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
You sure are, buddy.
Your fears are valid or something, I think. I will go to combat.
Hi, welcome to combat.
Oh my god, thank you. I'm so glad you're here.
I know.
Hope to get here. I will swing a Layla at... I'll swing a Layla at Cole and... Yeah. Any response?
No.
Sick! Alright. So you're just taking 2. It's fine.
It's fine. It's totally fine. I'll keep track of it anyway.
Yeah, everything's... Yeah, it's fine. Everything's okay. Trigger... I'll deal the other 2 to Amara.
Okay.
That's not what the card says, babes.
Oh.
Read that again.
Oh, good.
It's Donna or... Oh, it's dealt damage. JK, LOL. Okay, that's not how that works. It's like, oh, something damage.
Ooh,
It's
okay,
like,
yeah, I was gonna be like, yo, that's kind of wild.
There we go.
It's like we're all going to
I was gonna say,
die.
it's like, there's different cards that do that. Okay. LOL. Alright. Then I will go to my post-combat main. I will... First I'll roll the planner die. Planeswalking!
Woohoo! Where are we going? We are going to Esperia's Citadel. Oh my god. Is that how
That's
I pronounce that?
flavorful.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
Hesperia,
Ravnica.
yeah.
I'm like,
Nebraska was based.
yes, there we go.
Continue.
Yes. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may detain target creature an opponent controls. Until your next turn, that creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. So, apparently at the beginning of our upkeep, we get to arrest somebody. Whenever you roll the chaos symbol, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is equal to the number of cards in your hand.
Oh, okay. So does it detain when we planeswalk?
I don't believe so. Just at the beginning of the upkeep.
Okay.
So
So this plane lets us be cops.
Basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
We gotta bounce ASAP.
So,
Yeah, this is.
Gay cab.
I have a great plan because I was gonna do entirely different things, but instead I'm like, no, I like this. We're going to go away.
You're like, I want +1
Okay, I'm
+1
gonna tap
counters.
this, and we're gonna go away.
I mean, this
Almost.
Hey, I tried really hard.
I mean, you got 2 more mana. I mean,
You know they gotta keep 2 up though.
I
Yeah.
do, but you never
Just to
know.
scare us.
You never know. It's fine. We're just gonna pass the turn.
Okay. Well, I guess at the beginning of my upkeep, I will detain Ayla, I think. Just because, yeah. I don't want her coming and punching me.
you just get a tiny little cage. You just go.
Yes.
Okay. We're just gonna
Not
we're just
going
gonna hang you
anywhere.
up here for now, and next turn.
You go nowhere right now.
Putting your ass in the lantern from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
3.
that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna play a Tangled Islet. It'll come into play tapped. Last year Baldur's Gate. Everything I talk about is Baldur's Gate for the most part. If it's not Magic. If that Magic set would have come out at the same time,
Yeah,
it would have
it
done.
would've
Yeah, it would have done
Right.
so much better.
Would have been.
And it was so
I
good.
still love that set anyway.
I bought way too much of it.
I know there's some big haters online, and you know what? I don't have time for that.
It's so good.
I'm currently playing a Dark Urge monk with the express goal of just punching everyone in the face, but also using Tavern Brawler to grab them and toss them at people. It will be bad.
It's so ridiculous because you can just do whatever you want to do, basically.
You're like, this is my 5e power fantasy I can't actually do in D&D.
Yeah,
so-
I'm like, watch me do this stupid thing. Actually, we'll tap the Fractured Power Stone to roll for a second time. Okay. I just kind of wanted all those +1/+1 counters, but...
I know, sweetie, I know.
I know! They're just so good. I want them. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Nature's Will. It's an enchantment. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, tap all lands that player controls and untap all
I
lands
have
you control.
Fears. I have a lot of fears.
That's nothing. It's terrible.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's a green spell. The
It's-
one,
yeah, it's
the
got
one
an
color
eye.
spell that I can't. That doesn't count. Well, I guess we'll go to combat.
Hi, welcome to combat.
Combat.
Hey, combat. You have so many fairies over there. I don't have trample, which is kind of disappointing. Quinn, I'm gonna send this 4/4 beast token at you.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, that'll do damage back to yeah. Okay, blast you down a noble. And your spirit will just kill my beast token. Okay, I'm just gonna
Absolutely.
nonsense.
For free.
Nonsense. For free, you will kill it for me. Well, I guess I will just go to my second main and
Sounds good.
yeah,
Roll
we'll just
the die- roll that die again.
roll the
That's what I
die.
like to hear.
Brilliant conversation.
Yep. There we go. I shall pass my turn.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Okay. I'm gonna play a Plains. And I'm gonna pay 4 mana to do the thing that Quinn will definitely hate. I'm gonna cast Visions of Ruin. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact, and for each artifact sacrificed this way, I create a treasure token.
That extremely sucks.
Yeah. I don't want to get.
I guess I'm gonna sacrifice my TARDIS because I can't interact with my Fractured Power Stone.
Correct.
Guess
Uh,
bye-bye, Soul Ring, because you're my only choice.
thinking. These are my thinking noises.
Ponder the orb. Ponder it deeply.
I wish I had an orb available to just be like, I see.
Oh, also, you get to detain something at the beginning of your upkeep.
Oh, right, yeah. It's going to be... So wait, does the detain stay for the whole...
Until the next turn, or your next turn, so...
Right. Obia? Or whatever that fairy is called?
Yeah, Obira.
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 Sure.
So that... They'll be detained. Then... That's really fun, though. So I think I'm going to do the fun thing. I'm going to pay another 4 mana, and I'm going to cast Throes of Chaos. I'm just going to Cascade until I hit a 3 or less drop. Not Art and Elementalist, that's a shame. Nor Reconstruct History. Let's keep going. Oh, here we go. Hey, Desecrated Tomb. Whenever one or more creature cards leave my graveyard, I get to create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying.
I've never seen that art for that one.
Yeah, I think it was like a game day promo or a buy a box promo or something. No. Okay, I can just do that then. Then I'm going to go to combat. And I'm just going to send the 4/2 Spirit over at Billy.
4/2 Spirit coming at me.
It's got Indestructible, that's it.
Well, it doesn't anymore because we left the plane.
Oh, it only does that?
Yeah,
Oh.
I forgot about that.
Oh, okay. So they still have divinity counters on?
I would assume that divinity counters would stay on, but they would just not do anything. So
what's the point of giving divinity counters and then saying no, they turn off? That
yeah, maybe just to keep track of them.
Boo! Cut the plane. I don't like it.
It's out.
Life is but a resource. I'll take 4.
Okay. All right. Suspicious.
Your fears are valid.
Second main phase. I will crack the 3 treasures, tap the temple, and tap the fractured power stone. I am going to cast Imposing Grandeur. Each player may discard their hand and draw cards equal to the greatest mana value of a commander they own on the battlefield or in the command zone.
No, I think I'm okay.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Nah, I'm chilling.
Okay. Then I'm going to discard Savine's Reclamation to draw 5. And then I will... Mara, please roll the planner die.
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
Where are we going? We're going to the Fortress of Jin-Gitaxias. When you planeswalk to the Fortress of Jin-Gitaxias, or at the beginning of your upkeep, discard a card at random from your hand. If you can't, planeswalk. Whenever you roll Chaos, draw 7 cards.
So I planeswalk there and discard a card.
Yep.
Okay.
This is your punishment for just trying to go through plane.
Okay, alright, fine. I will discard a Liquid Metal Torque. And pass the turn.
Oh, this is terrible. Like,
Untap, upkeep, draw. Land for turn's gonna be a plains.
Also, at the beginning of your upkeep, you'll have to choose a card at random to discard.
Right, okay. We'll put this here then. And then put this back in my hand.
Wait,
And
sorry. It discards at random?
Yeah,
Yes.
at random.
Including with... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Discard wedding ring.
Then, I didn't discard that properly then.
Truly can't have shit
Oh,
around
it is.
here.
Oh, it is, actually. Okay, never mind.
Oh, that's fun.
Nothing nice. Nobody gets anything nice.
What a wedding ring.
Is that a new
Yeah.
new version of Wedding Ring?
It's a new version, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Got a
It's-
reprint.
For, your girl River song.
Thank you. That was one of the cards I didn't actually ever pull, so I don't have any.
Okay. Then if I can't have a wedding, instead I will have the parting of the ways.
Oh, so, yeah, what?
We're gonna take some game actions. Exile the top 5 cards of your library. For each non-land card exiled this way, put a number of time counters on it, on that card equal to its mana value. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. Then Chapter 2, time travel, then time travel again. And for Chapter 3, destroy up to 1 target artifact that player controls.
Okay, well, I knew that effect was coming back my way.
That card is
Yeah.
terrifying. Like,
Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
And
and
all of those get
all
time
of them
counters?
get time counters, yeah.
That card's so done.
that's crazy. Especially if you draw a bunch of ones that have different amounts of time counters. Like, that would go really well in Alia. Or not Alia, Lalia.
Alright, I will disable draw on up next turn, because now I have an upkeep that actually matters.
Yeah, that you have to do like 20 things for.
Yeah. Guess it's time to go to combat, huh? Yeah. Okay.
Welcome to combat.
Thank you. Full swing sequel.
For how much?
4 total.
4 total? Okay, I will block the first Doctor with anger
Mm-hmm.
and take 2.
Sounds good. They'll trade, sending the Doctor back to the command zone, and then mark that 2 commander damage, because Donna's my commander.
Oh shoot, that's right.
Uh-huh. Then post-combat main, I have no further game actions, so we'll pass the turn.
Untap.
Random discard.
Right. Still can't do the thing.
Yeah, I need out for this place.
Okay.
We need to leave.
Yeah, I'm like, this is not.
You're like,
good.
is the chaos is not enough.
Yes.
I just drew 5 cards, so I'm thoroughly unconcerned.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and your 5 cards are
Okay.
well protected.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amara, take your pick.
3.
And it's oh,
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Woo. Like to see that. Good job, Jingataxias.
Cast animate dead. Alright. Business as usual.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Lamp returns to be a plains.
I don't think clarity is bad. That's not really better, but alright.
Okay. We will Hmm. Two, three, four, five. Taking an ouch from Underground River. So 3, 2 black. I'm gonna cast Sir Conrad.
Holy smokes! Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, this. Oh, okay. This is
Yeah,
bad.
fine. It's just Sir Conrad.
No, it's
He's
bad.
he's never.
Alright, it's not. I see no problem.
He's
I
never hurt
see
anybody.
101 problems.
It's just my husband. Don't worry.
It's fine.
He's so nice. He's
Anyway,
so nice.
I'm gonna roll this here planner die. Chaos. What happens then?
Ah,
You
chaos.
draw
You draw 7
7.
cards.
I draw 7 cards.
You
Oh,
draw
yeah.
7 cards.
That's horrifying. I love it here. Okay.
Well, actually, if you is that a 1 or a 6?
Well, the one. Billy's been rolling it as.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So many cards.
So many cards. I will.
15, what are you doing? Don't do it.
I.
You
But if I
stop.
do, it's
Quit
but
acting
it's
out.
probably really
Yes,
fun.
perfect. Good.
it's fine. 2. I'm gonna cast Bitter Blossom.
Yeah.
Also a problem.
Trigger Alayla, I'll make a berry.
We'll lose life.
Trigger Obira, all of you lose a life. Anyway, nothing
Yeah,
bad
Mara,
happened
I'm
here.
trying to remember. That detained is till.
Until
No,
end
is
of
it
Until
until
their turn starts.
yeah, until my turn starts. So we're at least good for
Yeah.
we're good for like a
No
little
problem.
bit longer.
I will go to discard. And I should decide what to discard, huh? That's a pretty reasonable one. I'm gonna discard Castle Vantress. And then I will pass the turn to Amara.
Okie dokie. I will untap. I will call 1, 2, 3.
I'll choose number 3.
A virtue of knowledge.
But that virtue cycle's kind of sick.
Yeah, I like all of them.
The red one though. Oh, I slapped that in a mono red deck so quick. I was like, oh yeah. Nab the Eternal, loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so many gross things going on out here in the world. I think
If you're going to wipe the board, I need you to not set off Conrad, okay?
Yeah.
I need you to just point a gun at Sir Conrad specifically first, then drop the nuke.
I am gonna play Sakashiba the Imposter and have it become Sir Conrad.
This was
Amara,
Mara. This is not
That's
no.
even better.
please. Amara, I have a family.
Who doesn't want 2 Sir Conrads though?
Quinn can't have 2 husbands. There's too much pain that could come from it.
I
Their
only needed
egos.
one.
I'm giving you 2.
The egos are gonna clash. Like,
We're so toast gamers.
alright, this was I had a plan, but I think I'm just gonna not do the plan now. The plan is too far out of hand. The plan threw itself out the window from 20 stories up. It's gone. It's gone.
That blasphemous act in your hand looking real bad.
It's not great, Quinn. It's real bad right now.
It's real bad.
Don't be calling me out. Don't be calling my spells and hand out like this.
I'm gonna roll. See if we can leave.
Sorry, I have good pattern recognition.
Gonna tap. Roll. We're still here. And I will use my
We
last.
love us some good pattern matching around these parts. Yes, we do.
Gonna roll. And we are leaving. Excellent.
Okay.
Woohoo! Okay, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to the Temple of Ascendance on the plane of Zagoth. I don't know where that is, but...
I don't know where that is.
Yeah, that is a place I don't know.
Zagoth is a region on Ikoria, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like
Oh, yeah.
Zagoth Triumph.
Oh, okay.
Excellent, then. And we're in a magic place. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a divinity counter on this plane. Then draw cards equal to the number of divinity counters on it. Players have no maximum hand size. When Temple of Ascendance has 10 or more counters on it, planeswalk. Whenever you roll the chaos symbol, put a divinity counter on Temple of Ascendance, and then you gain X life, where X is the number of divinity counters on Temple
Nobody
of Ascendance.
touch that fucking plane or die.
I cannot, so that's good. Even though I could possibly, I just want to draw cards. I am going to send this beast token over at Cole, and I'm going to send my questing druid over at... Oh, you have so many things over there, Billy. Over at Quinn for 4.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll take 4.
Yeah,
I'll take 4.
Everybody's lands
Actually,
will
hold
tap.
on. No, well,
Yeah, I
I
forgot about
Yeah,
yeah.
okay,
Nature's
yeah,
Will is
okay.
out, just in case anybody wants to. Yeah.
In case anyone wants to have miles about it, here's about that.
I mean, I'll just get to untap my lands.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. I will untap my lands. And then, what do we want to do?
Roll the planner die.
I'm going to roll the planar die. But maybe I'll put counters on it, and then you'll all get to draw more cards, right? Okay, so I'll tap 1 to roll it. Oh,
Okay, goodbye. We're
Okay, that was a very quick trip.
Magic players will never let it stick on a good plane.
No. Temple of Revelation. All players play with their hands revealed.
Wait, where are we at?
An Ushval.
Alright, are we ready to reveal?
Yeah, whenever you roll a chaos, you may discard any number of cards in your hand. If you do, draw X cards, where X is the number of cards you've discarded.
Interesting. Alright, who's ready for the blasphemous act?
We got that.
Dusk to Dawn, Swords to Plowshares, and Spectator Seating.
Got enough removal there?
Cool.
Hold on, is that farewell?
Oh, don't blow my fucking spot!
Rabble
You gotta
rousing.
announce this.
Shizo Death Storehouse. Negate. Combat Research. Narset's Reversal.
What?
These hands are horrible.
What the fuck?
I have a
Alright.
Balluna's Gatekeeper and a 2-headed Hunter. My hand is not as nearly as frightening as everybody else's. Guess I'll just keep this out here.
My
in
hand's
case
only
anyone
a
wants to
lot
look at it.
terrifying. It's fine.
Yeah, your hand I don't like.
I don't like it either.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's gonna be farewell pass. So
Yeah, that's. I'm like, I may as well not play any creatures. I will. You know what? If I'm not gonna play anything, I may as well just see if we can go somewhere else. Isn't that what we're here for? Okay, I'm out of mana to do such things, so I shall pass my turn.
Okay.
Hmm.
Go over what this plane does again.
We just show our hands, and if you roll a chaos, you discard any number of cards that you want, and then draw that many cards.
All right, I'm gonna reveal Plarg, Dean of Chaos.
He is teaching us a lesson right now.
All right, I'm gonna play the spectator seating, and I'm gonna swords my spirit to gain 4 life,
Interesting.
and then I'm gonna cast Blasphemous Act.
You literally saw the farewell in my hand. Why are you doing this?
I need this. For
we
me.
can exile the Sir Conrads though.
I need. Okay, fair point. I guess.
You're literally taking an L if you do this. But
Yeah.
it's a legal game action you can take. You have the information and it's making the wrong decision
Yeah,
to
it's
take that
gonna
IMO.
Yeah.
They really
I
literally
embrace the
have a
chaos.
farewell in hand.
Don't embrace the chaos.
Amara, roll that planner die.
Yeah. Nothing.
Wait, did I? No, I didn't do that yet.
Do the fractured power
Roll
stone.
that planner die.
Chaos. You may discard any number of cards in your hand and redraw if you would like.
I'm
Eat
going-
these board wipes.
Get rid of these and draw 2 more. Oh, they're lands. This sucks.
Nice. Time to cast Plarg. Push that Plarg button.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna cast Throes of Chaos, discarding a mountain.
I'm sick.
Because I am casting a spell, it is leaving my graveyard, which allows me to make a spirit that's gonna explode. But that is a legal game action that can happen. But let me, let's see. Archaeomancer's map. Sure. I'm gonna look
While
up.
you're in there, go find those basics.
Let's gonna get those planes. Woohoo!
Also, you need to keep the tapped lands that are tapped because they're tapped, and the lands that are in your hand separate.
Yes. Yep. Correct. I would totally biff that and be like, "Why am I shorter on lands now? What happened? I don't know." I was just pitching them to Throes of Chaos and just totally cheating.
I mean, we've got a lot of stuff going on here.
Let us do the dance again. Get rid of this planes to cast Throes of Chaos again. Land ho. Okay, hey, determined iteration.
I like that.
At the beginning of combat on my turn, I can populate. The token created this way gains haste. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. Oh no, Sir Conrad, I am not allowed to do anything. Let's roll that planner die again, I guess.
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
We can hide our hands again.
I'm gonna leave this here because this is all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. I'm gonna untap, and we're going to the Temple of Xenagos. Theros. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment that player controls. Whenever you roll Chaos, target creature you control gets +X and gains Trample until end of turn, where X is its power.
Sounds kind of rad. I have no other game actions. I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, I will remove a time counter from my suspended cards. And this Soul Ring has none on it, so we'll cast that with it paying its mana cost. Then we'll go to my draw step. And then pre-combat main phase, trigger Parting of the Ways. We'll put a lore counter on it. And chapter 2 says time travel, then time travel. So I will remove a counter from my suspended cards.
That seems really good.
And
And
we'll
then you do it
cast
again.
Talisman of Creativity and Talisman of Conviction. And then, yeah, we do it again.
That's kind of cracked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to
They're
pause.
like, suspend
Yeah,
sounds
would be
great.
good.
Let's.
Yeah, like now I'm gonna have to go back to
Yeah,
all my
like-
suspend cards and be cause ones that I was like, yeah, this isn't too great.
Clock Spinning's price like spikes like so much, even though it's part of that pre-con.
Yeah, it's literally in the precon with good art for the set and everything. So, like, don't go out there and
Wait,
spend
really?
$50 bajillion on clock spinning.
Yeah, no, I got to see that earlier today. I was like, that, of course, so good, so good.
I didn't get to put all of the correct art in the deck, though, because some of it just, like, straight up isn't available yet, which is why this is a normalized Temple of the False God, and these are all that. They actually reflavored the talismans and everything to match the
Yes.
doctors that they're paired with. So the Talisman of Creativity is the red-blue 3D glasses.
Oh yeah.
There's, another doctor's, like, tie or something, and, like, they really... iconic things that you remember from each doctor. If you're a caps lock fucking nerd, you're gonna point at the screen in recognition.
I love it. Like, I'm glad that they're doing that and like making flavorful versions of Magic cards for those decks, like the Warhammer ones that they did. And
Yeah.
I love it. Makes me happy.
Alright, I think it is time to do that, which was prophesied. 1, 2, 3, 4, white mana, cast this farewell, exile all creatures.
Yep.
Works for me. I will put Quintorius into the command zone. He will return.
You buy
Maybe.
this token. Sakashima, Sir Conrad. You just weren't as good as the original Conrad.
Farewell, my two husbands. Goodbye.
You have served your purpose.
This was the most tragic episode of Doctor Who that we had never seen.
I'm gonna spend 5 mana and recast the first Doctor. ETB, I'll search my graveyard for the TARDIS.
Woohoo! It's back.
And we'll put her into my hand.
For the TARDIS in the graveyard?
Yeah, you can get it in the
What?
graveyard.
Read the card, babes. It explains the card.
No, I don't want to. It sounds silly. Anyway, continue.
Alright, what does Xenagos say again? For the temple thereof?
Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment that a player controls, and if you roll chaos, you get +X and gain trample, where X is its power.
Gotcha, okay. I don't super want to see that combat damage trigger ever resolve, so I would like to push the roll the planar die button.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Planar die, where did you disappear to? I found you. Woohoo! There we go. Nothing.
Alright, then we'll tap the Fractured Power Stone and roll it one more time.
Nothing.
Alright, we are all good to pass the turn from there.
Yeah, I don't want to be here either. Xenagos is a problem anyway.
Anyway,
Little bit.
Yeah, when it's a plain white enchantment as well, not great.
top.
Don't kill the TARDIS. We need the TARDIS so we can go places.
Hell yeah, can't kill that damn TARDIS.
Upkeep, I will make a berry, and I will lose a life. And then I'll draw for turn. Okay, land for turn will probably not be that, because it's not as optimal now. Will be Shizo, Death Storehouse. Okay. Let's see. Mana. Used to play magic cards. Yep. Okay, there's a smart people way to do this. Sick. Alright.
Sometimes there is, not always.
Sometimes there's a smart people way to do it. I think I know the smart people way to do it. In theory. Okay. Blue. white, black. Tap that. Tap Power Stone. And tap a black. I'm gonna recast my commander. Okay. Then I will.
I assume you want to trigger Soul Bond, because that still is a Donna.
It is still a Donna. I'll put it onto a Layla again. Right. God, that's how that works. Tapping Underground River for blue. I'm going to cast Combat Research on a Layla. Trigger. I will make it fairy. So, since Alayla is legendary, she gets +1/+1 and Ward 1. And has the curiosity bit of if combat damage is dealt.
Wow, okay. That's
It's really good.
Enchantment.
Yeah, it's like a 1
Right?
mana enchantment.
Oh yeah, like it's curiosity, but for legendaries it's even better. It is.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's it. I will actually JK. Plan or die. Get me out of here.
How many lands do you have there, Billy?
All of them.
I have 6 that I tapped. I have 2 that are left untapped. So.
Did you play one this turn?
Shizo's the Death House.
Shizo was-
Okay. I will
Oh, your map.
trigger the map finally. Finally, I will play this exotic orchard, and it is the 7th different named land. So I will make a zombie token.
Dun dun dun.
Understood. Okay. That is all I can do, so I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw for turn. I will keep this card hidden. Ha ha ha. Man. Do not like what's going on anywhere. Let's see here. I do not have a lot of mana. I only have 6 mana. That is not super exciting. I think I'm gonna send Baluna on a adventure. That sounds like what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send her on an adventure and seek thrills. I'm gonna mill 7 cards and then put all cards that have adventures on them, among them, the mill cards into my hand. I'm gonna get rid of a Chaotic Transformation, Arcane Signet, Virtue of Strength, a Bramble Familiar, a Dread Lindnorm. Now, Titan of Industry, you are not an adventure. And also the Lost and the Damned. So these
3 out of 7's not bad.
Yeah, not bad. I'm drawing 3 cards for 5 mana. I guess that's not terrible. That's better than nothing.
That is usually what they cost that up.
Yeah, that's not too bad. She will be on an adventure with my elk. And then, yeah, I don't like this place, so we're gonna try to leave.
I don't like this place.
Yeah, it does not make me happy.
We need to leave.
What's going on? Yeah. Target creature I control is gonna get, nothing. So
the
yes.
target creature that's gone. You're done.
Yep, they all did. Okay, so I will pass my turn, and I guess everybody can still see most of my hand except for this one card.
Oh yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so weird.
Alright. Untap, draw. Okay. What are we doing this games? Oh, that's all terrible. Let's embrace chaos. I'm gonna cast Plarg, Dean of Chaos. I'm gonna play this Plains for turn, so I can make another zombie token. I'm going to activate Plarg. And I'm going to reveal cards until I reveal a non-legendary non-land card with mana value 3 or less, and then I can cast it without paying its mana cost. Crucible of Worlds, alright.
Not a terrible free card.
Yeah, just horrible. Amara, roll the planet die, please.
Dun, dun, dun. Nothing.
Roll it again.
We're leaving.
We're leaving, okay.
Where are we going? Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Well, come
It's
on!
it's a phenomenon.
Okay.
When you encounter this phenomenon, each opponent reveals their hand. You may choose one card from each player's hand, and those players discard those cards. Then planes walk away from this phenomenon.
Show me them hands. Let me see them. We're getting rid of Narset's Reversal.
Way to have that.
Well, I guess you get to see my other
There
card.
was no do that.
Yeah.
I have Vantress Transmuter, a Dread Lithoform, a Virtue of Strength, Bramble Familiar, Two-Headed Hunter, and a Balluna's Gatekeeper. I mean, Virtue of Strength lets me make triple mana.
Then that's gone. Goodbye.
I mean, it's...
Quinn, I need you to explain three
All of
of
my cards?
Please tell me what all of your cards do.
I know TARDIS and I know Sunday Canyon, but I do not know the other three.
Okay, the Traxi Warden is a flying 6/6 alien eye that when it enters the battlefield, exile up to one target tapped creature. Then Nanogene Conversion, choose target creature you control. Each other creature becomes a copy of that creature until end of turn, except it isn't legendary. And third, the Wedding of River Song. Draw 2 cards, then you may exile a non-land card from your hand with the number of time counters on it equal to its mana value. Then target opponent does the same. Cards exiled this way.
Sorry, hold on, my feed just went dark. Alright, I'm back. Yes, okay, sorry. So the Wedding
of River Song, I draw 2 cards, then exile a non-land card from my hand with a number of time counters on it equal to its mana value. Then target opponent does the same. And cards exiled this way that don't have suspend, gain suspend, and then time travel.
I love that card
I'm
so
gonna
much.
I'm gonna say discard the TARDIS.
God, you're annoying. I'm gonna kill you.
God, you're annoying.
Could never have your TARDIS.
No, get rid of it.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm not here for friendship, Quinn. I'm here to be a hater. This is really good to talk to.
I'm going to kill you.
Okay, cool. That's great. And okay, so now that the phenomenon occurred,
Hey, we have a raid. What's going on,
we have
everybody?
a raid.
Hey, filthy MTG casuals. What's happening,
Raid.
everybody?
Close
Donnie.
determined to put the TARDIS in my graveyard at
It's
every
determined
opportunity.
to actually get rid of it forever, but we'll get to that point.
Yeah, you're not getting to that point, though. You just keep destroying. Welcome, everybody.
Okay, and
So we will go to the next plane. You've made us
We'll
all
go to the next
discarded. So we're playing with a special chaos deck of Planechase cards. We have all sorts of creatures. We're going to Skyrim, everybody. Who doesn't love
Yes.
Skyrim?
So we make dragons, right?
Yeah, actually, it does make dragons, yes. Creatures you control have tap. This creature fights target creature opponent controls. If you roll a chaos, you can create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying.
Hold on a minute. Wait. So that just says it gives it to everyone, and everyone can fight.
Yep, all the creatures can fight.
This seems really bad.
Just let everybody punch each other.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the planner die.
You don't like this place?
It just seems kind of silly that
Nothing.
everyone has one in tap. Or is it just tap?
It's just tap. Just
What?
tap.
All I
This
got
seems
is-
really badly designed. I tap mine. Well,
I
actually,
tap-
I tap mine in response, and I do this. And...
It's just everybody punching each other in the face. Everybody kills each other's
Everyone's
creatures.
punching.
It's a board wipe that you get to be choosy about. How was all your guys' games over there?
Roll the die again.
Nothing.
Dang it! All right, that's all I can do. I will go to combat, and I will trigger my determined iteration to populate a zombie token. It gains haste, and it will be able to sacrifice at the end step here. I'm gonna have it fight target fairy rogue.
The zombies versus fairies just punching each other. Because I guess... yeah.
Notably, your zombie dies as well because my fairies are too.
Is pumped, yeah. We all died in Mitch. Yeah, that checks out.
Tracks.
Yeah, I guess that'll be it for now. I pass the turn.
Alright. Untaps. At the beginning of my upkeep, we will remove some time counters.
Oh yeah, what does that do at the end?
We'll cast Sally Sparrow, who says I may cast creature spells as though they had flash, and whenever one or more other creatures I control leave the battlefield, investigate. This ability triggers only once each turn. And then we'll cast Crack in Time, an enchantment with Vanishing 3, so we'll put 3 time counters on it. And when it enters the battlefield and at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I exile target creature an opponent controls until Crack in Time leaves the battlefield. That entered, so I'm gonna exile target Flarg until it leaves.
Yeah.
And we'll go to my draw step. And then pre-combat main phase, the Parting of the Ways will reach Chapter 3, and for each opponent, destroy up to 1 target artifact that player controls. I would like to destroy target Crucible of Worlds, target Imposter Mech, and I don't think there are any legal targets on Amara's board.
No.
So we're good there. That's resolved.
Crack in Time is interesting.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of it's a 3-mana enchantment from I think Modern Horizons that kind of just like you talk a bunch of stuff. I just can't remember what exactly it's called.
Out of time.
Oh, okay, yeah, there we go.
That's also in the deck.
They reprinted that.
Hey Bobby,
Yeah.
what's going on?
I got my feelings about that reprint. I was like, on one hand, the art sick, love that. The other part, I was like, I hate everything.
The card extremely sucks to play against.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does.
I only have it in one deck. And it's AO the Dawn Sky, so it makes it even worse.
I have a friend who, at my LGS, that has a Estra deck that is designed to, like, turbo tie the game. He never wins. But one of the ways that he's like, alright, well, screw you and all your creatures, is he'll, like, play out of time and just be like, well, I created a perfect lock and I'm gonna play Divine Intervention, and alright, want to do it again? And then you keep trying, and he just keeps saying, nope, I'm gonna aggressively tie the game, want to do it again?
I would just keep playing. We are here forever now.
You know what doesn't use the stack? Bullets. So tired of people who do that. They're like, isn't this
So
fun?
hard
I'm
to
like,
play
I
with
hate you.
literal.
I hate you so much.
Kill them with kindness? No. Lightning bolt.
No.
Uh,
Kill with kindness, no damnation.
Alright, let's tap some mana and cast a spell. We're gonna cast the Wedding of River Song. I'm gonna draw 2 cards and can exile an element card from my hand with a number of time counters on it equal to its mana value. But I think that Billy is normal and can be trusted with 2 cards, so you're gonna do the same.
I feel like we're gonna regret this, but alright.
I don't know, probably, but it's fine. Okay, so I draw 2, and then I exile 1.
Yeah, exile a card with some time counters on it. Cards
Yes,
exiled this
Morph
way
actually doesn't use the stack.
that don't have suspend gain suspend.
yeah, that's one of the cool
I
things
will
about Morph.
suspend a blind obedience.
Nice. I will suspend a dinosaurs on a spaceship.
Ah!
Yes!
We're getting there. That's
I am objectively happy about this!
this is the only thing.
I'm so pleased to see this.
I'm so pleased for you and me.
Then lastly, gamers, we'll time travel, which means for each suspended card you own and each permanent you control that has a time counter on it, I can add or remove the time counter. So I will remove a time counter from Dinosaurs on a Spaceship and add a time counter to Kraken Time. Then we're all done resolving that spell. And I will play a land for turn. That's important. Scry 1.
So
Send this to the bottom of my library.
I'm gonna just
so cool.
put this out there now, and for literally all of you like that are also watching this stream at the same time, hold me to this. Don't let me be a bad person and like put a tangle wire into any of the decks that care about this kind of stuff. Like, I should just not be allowed to do that. That's just a
Okay.
bad thing.
Oh, what you're saying is
Let us mark this down.
wire.
We're just gonna write that down. Noted.
Really tangled.
Everyone, like, hold me to this and be like, Billy, for the love of God, when you build that deck that you're gonna build that's gonna be way too stupid, you're not putting the tangle wire in it. And I'm just like, I didn't.
You're just gonna
Remember
like
what you
send a
said.
deck list and be like, hey, so tell me about any cuts, and we're just like,
Why is Spell Table hating my life here?
why is Tangle Wire in here? We talked about this.
Like,
Tangle-
weren't you gonna be the good person? And I'll be like,
I'll bring the video back up. I'll be like, remember this? This is past Billy.
Tangle Wire is so cursed that I tried searching it up and immediately crashed my Spell Table.
Just immediately crashed it. Wow.
That is
Okay,
true.
I think it's time for me to take a game action. Oh, first off, when I remove that time counter from Dinosaurs on a Spaceship, I make a 2/2 red and white dinosaur creature token with flying and haste. So there is that. I don't know if they have that yet. Let's take a look.
It's so weird that they're flying and haste. They should have
Well, they came from a
trample and
spaceship.
haste. No, that is true. They are flying dinosaurs. They are on a spaceship.
We're so close. Dinosaur cats are red and white and 2/2, but they don't have everything. So we're gonna just infinite token it up. Shout out to Megan Infinite Tokens.
Hey.
Tokens. She should show up here in a couple of seconds because we said that. I think that's how that works. Infinite tokens, infinite tokens, infinite tokens. There we go.
Alright, green is sufficiently reptilian.
Nice. I really want to make that uncommander that makes flying cats. Like, I don't understand how that's not as an acorn card, but then there's some other ones that I'm like, this is really, really hard to do in person or even on spell table. And it's like, I can handle making all my deck start with the letter C. I mean, that's might not be very good.
But it's possible. It's feasible.
Yeah. I just want to make cats. That's all I want to do.
Alright, we are still on the plane of Skyrim, which means the first Doctor has a tap ability to fight a thing, and I'm gonna take advantage of that by fighting one of Cole's zombies.
I'm gonna respond to that. And I'm gonna have one of my zombies fight
This is what I was waiting for. Just a bunch of people, a barroom brawl.
Have it fight a Layla, and I will float mana.
Trigger from combat research, you have to tap 1.
Oh, because of the ward.
Yep, I'll float 2 mana so I can pay the 1.
Cool. And how big is that zombie?
It's a 2/2.
Cool. I have a 3/4.
Yeah, because I'm gonna also tap the other one to fight it as well, and use the other one floating to pay to fight that as well.
Man, you really just want my Layla off the board, huh?
I have trauma. You have no idea.
Card doesn't do anything.
People cannot be trusted.
Thanks for
You
the
gain
bits,
6
Bio.
life because Alayla has lifelink.
Yeah. And also
I
my zombies are
do.
hella dead.
I forget about lifelink all the time.
Alright, so those zombies are dead by the time the first doctor tries to fight him, so my attempt to remove him from the board so I can recast him has been thwarted.
You are not getting the TARDIS back. I adamantly refuse.
I'm gonna fucking kill you! You're so dead!
I know.
Alright,
You know, I make a dumb meme about Quinn leading a fairy deck with Toxrill, and now this is my punishment.
Let's tap some mana for some spells, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll recast Donna Noble, and we'll soul bond her with Sally Sparrow. So if either of them are dealt damage, Donna's going to deal that much damage to target opponent. Then we're gonna spend a red and a blue and cast a Run for Your Life. And 1 or 2 target creatures gain haste until end of turn, and they can't be blocked except by creatures with haste. You gotta be quick. And we're gonna go to combat.
We'll go to combat!
And we're gonna send 2 creatures at Cole for a total of 4.
Got it. I'll take 4.
This is how blood feuds are started.
It's been going on for a while, but yeah.
And then we're gonna tap the Fractured Power Stone and roll the planar die.
They're still here.
Nice, okay. And then I get 1 free roll for turn, so we're gonna roll it one more time.
Sounds good. We're leaving.
Yeah, we're
Out of
leaving.
here.
Bye, Skyrim.
No more of that punchy
Todd
nonsense.
Olvenwald. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may return target creature or land from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you roll a chaos symbol, you may search your library for a creature or land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and then shuffle your library.
Alright. All good to pass the turn.
Wonderful. Anyway. Nothing bad gonna happen here.
No, nothing bad. You're
Not
not going to return anything terrible from your graveyard, right?
Not at all! Why would I bring back Yellow Snort? Who said anything about that?
Oh no!
No.
I forgot she was still in there.
Yeah! I didn't. Okay, so, upkeep, I will make a Fairy Rogue, and I will lose a life. Alright. I will draw for a turn. Sick. Okay. Land for turn will be a command tower. Let's see. Yeah, seems like a good number to me. Seven. Norn.
Yep.
This kills a dinosaur and the doctor, and triggers Sally Sparrow, and I will investigate.
I will. Oh right. There's one time counter removed off of blind obedience, so it's at one counter left. Use that to count that. Roll the planner die. Nothing. I'll tap the fraction power stone to roll again. Nothing. I will pass the turn.
Okey-dokey. I will untap. I will return this Titan of Industry to my hand. Hi, Batty Cat. What's going on? Just coming on through. I love you, baby.
But not right now. Please.
Not right now. Because I know exactly what you will do. You will just flop down in the middle of the board and just kick everything off. I'm going to draw my card for turn. There's just... Elish Norn, you're really messing things up. Being all Elish Norny. I'm going to tap one and... Actually, I'll tap this for blue. Tap that for green. I'm going to play a Croaking Curse and tap Elish Norn and then put a cursed roll on it. Elish Norn is a 1/1.
Okay, well, there's a decent trade-off.
Yeah. And this will go on an adventure.
Those monster rolls, like those rolls
Yeah.
are...
That enchantment deck just tears through everybody. It's gross. And, like, I don't know. Now there's so many enchantments running around that, like, I'm like, do I put Tranquility in my deck?
Relax.
Hey, let's calm down. Let's calm down.
I'm sorry!
Like, maybe we don't need to do all that.
Sometimes you gotta do those things.
Sometimes you do gotta do it to
What
him, is
if
the
you
thing.
didn't?
Let me roll and see if we can leave this place first. Oh, okay. I
That's gonna be a nope.
may search my library for a creature card or a land card to reveal it and put it into my hand.
Well, it's kind of crazy. Those creatures that you can search for that also just have rando instant sorceries.
I know. Let me see if there's something that I can use that will help us in this situation. Actually, I think I just want to go grab a creature that I like, that amuses me.
There was, I can't remember what it was, and I can't remember if it was a movie or a show or a game recently, because there was the thing about Elish Norn trying to fight everyone simultaneously and failing, and it was always like, it reminded me of something, I just couldn't quite place what it was. And then... I can't remember. It's driving me nuts. I felt like I figured it out recently. Now I can't remember.
Batty.
Oh, damn.
See you later, Batty. Like, this stack of playmats is just like a giant memory foam mattress to them, I think. I'm gonna grab
it'd be a pretty good mattress for them, yeah.
An Exalted Flamer of Tzench. At the beginning of my upkeep, I can return an instant or sorcery card at random from my graveyard to the hand, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Oh, I love the Exalted
I
Flamer.
know, the Exalted Flamer is where it's at. He's so cool. And especially since all my creatures are instants and sorceries. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm going to play the Flamer. And then, let's see here. Oh yeah, you can't. Well, I guess you know that it's in my hand, but you don't know my other secret card. Haha.
Reveal your hand, please.
Blast it. I know the next plane will make us do it. I will pass my turn. That's all I got.
Okay. Oh wait, so upkeep.
Get a creature from, yeah,
Creature or land?
Yep.
Okay, I gotta grab a mountain.
Hey Alex, what's going on?
Draw. Okay, that's kind of fire. It's not really great right now, though. So I'm going to flashback Savine's Reclamation. I'm gonna bring back Crucible of Worlds and this Plains. And let's exile this. Then I'm going to... Oh, this could go really bad, but you know, let's do it anyway. I'm going to discard a mountain to cast Throes of Chaos. We got one thing here, and it's gonna be this. Impact Tremors. Okay, yeah, we'll get that.
Alright. BRB gamers.
Got it.
Okay.
I will play my land for turn, which is Mountain from Graveyard. Oh wait. Oh, I'm getting zombies that are entering and dying. So that zombie entered and immediately died. This line is making a zombie that's entering, dying, but Impact Tremors is here. So you all are dealt 1 damage.
Okay.
And then we're gonna roll that planner die.
Oh man, I'm glad that freaking those Conrads are gone.
Yeah, that would have been kind of gross.
Nothing.
Roll that die again.
Dun, 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 dun. Nothing.
Okay, roll it again.
Nothing.
Come on, do it again.
Nothing.
You'd think there'd be something.
You would think so.
Probability.
Oh my gosh, there was one game we just never went anywhere. Like everybody was trying.
I was there at that game.
Yeah, I believe that.
We were all like, we need
Yeah.
to leave, and we all collectively put our hands together and said, we're gone, and then we left.
Yep, the fuck it clause. If everybody agrees, we can leave.
This one isn't like terrible. Like the one, I think the one plane we were on that one time was just like horrendous.
Yeah.
And we were like, nothing's happening. Guess we'll just pass to Quinn when we get back. Yeah. We're going on 2 hours now.
I know.
We're living.
But we've been to lots of planes,
Quinn,
lots of
take
chaos.
damage, and it's your turn.
Alright, what did you do?
I played a land which made a zombie that insta-died and triggered Impact Tremors.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I guess we'll get to it. Untaps. At the beginning of my upkeep, we will remove a time counter from dinosaurs on a spaceship. We'll make a...
You two
hang
that
on.
insta-dies.
No, I can stack these better, actually. Yeah, let's not do that yet, because we can resolve Kraken time first. Oh no, that's at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase. Never mind then. Yeah, then that guy immediately dies and we make a clue thanks to Sally Sparrow. Then, yeah, we go to my pre-combat main phase after I draw, because that's legal, re-obligated, gotta do that. Anyway. Pre-combat main phase, we remove a counter from Kraken time. There's that, also an upkeep. Okay, vanishing happens in my upkeep, so we gotta do that. This is a pre-combat main phase trigger, though. We're gonna exile Elish Norn until Kraken time leaves the battlefield.
Woohoo! Calm down, pup.
I didn't hear that, Billy. I saw you speak, but I didn't hear you.
I was saying, that's so fair. I don't...
Simply need her gone. Okay, time for other game actions. Let's play a Sunbaked Canyon as our land for turn. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, light blue, 1. We'll recast the Doctor. And when he enters the battlefield,
Grab a target TARDIS and agree.
TARDIS,
the TARDIS. Don't touch my pretty blue box.
Hold on, I'm loading the gun. I'm loading the cannon.
Like, let me go
in
find my
hand.
spell to destroy the TARDIS.
I'm gonna recast the TARDIS. I'm gonna tap the first Doctor to crew the TARDIS. These... Other way. No longer have their stats edited because Elish Norn is temporarily in timeout.
Temporarily.
Naughty, naughty,
Let's tap red, blue, and 2. I need to take precisely 1 instance of damage from that talisman. The rest of that I can pay with normal mana, and we'll cast a Run for Your Life for the escape cost and exile 4 other cards from our graveyard. So we'll send Wedding of River Song, Farewell, Coward Killer, and Wedding Ring on their way to exile. And Run for Your Life is going to have target TARDIS and Donna Noble get haste and unblockable until end of turn.
Alright.
And then
Wait, Billy, you're in the game. You can't be redeeming things.
I actually don't know what that does, and I just really wanted to know.
It gives us treasures.
Oh, okay, that's what that does. I mean, it doesn't have to happen. I just objectively wanted to know
Just see
what
what
it
it
did.
is. That's understandable.
It's like, I just wanted to turn attention to it to be like, what does it do?
Yeah, does it make a Scrooge McDuck token?
I was like, does it give us like some sort of like cutaway to a Scrooge McDuck thing? I would have been excited about that, but you know what?
Let us declare some attackers.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna send Donna Noble as an attacker at you, Billy, and we'll send the TARDIS in the air for 2 at you, Cole.
Yep, got it. I'll take 2.
On attacks, trigger the TARDIS, and the next spell that I cast this turn has Cascade, and I may Planeswalk. I'm gonna Planeswalk.
Woohoo!
Oh, I'll take 2.
We're gonna go to the wheel has been spun. It's a phenomenon. Each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
Okay.
I'm discarding Blade Historian and Resurrection.
I'm discarding Inspiring Refrain with the wrong art, Nanogene Conversion, and that Atraxi Warden from earlier.
I'm discarding Nina's Trend, Preordain, Rabble Rousing, Touch the Spirit Realm, Drowned Catacomb, and a Negate.
Okay. Two-Headed Hunter, Balluna's Gatekeeper, Bramble Familiar, Tread Lintiform, Titan of Industries going back in the graveyard, and Bellowing Bruiser.
And it's a fresh grip of 7, right?
Yep.
Also, Shannon redeems drawing a card.
Woohoo!
Alright.
So everybody gets 8 cards.
I am, I think, all good to pass the turn there with
actually-
resolved combat damage and all that.
We got to go to our next plane as well.
Yeah, because that's a phenomenon.
Yep. We're gonna have trial by
Oh,
combat.
it's another phenomenon.
Apparently, clash with an opponent. If you win, you may draw X cards and gain X life, where X is the revealed card's mana cost. If you won, you may clash with a different opponent. If you win, deal X damage to that player and each creature that player controls, where X is the converted mana cost of the revealed cards.
Wild. Alright, I will go with the clash, I guess, at, you, Billy. We're gonna reveal the top cards of our library and see who's got the higher mana value.
Alright. Flash. Mine was Mesa Enchantress.
Mine is Wibbly Wobbly Timey Wimey, which is a 2 mana sorcery.
Okay.
So you lose.
Mine is a 3 mana.
Okay, so if you
Alright, so I lose the clash, and then what does that say happens if I lose?
if you won, you get to choose another opponent.
Okay,
and,
yeah.
So
Then nothing happens.
yeah, so we will go.
And I'm all
Another
good for-
phenomena.
No.
Okay.
No more
We're now
phenomena.
finally a plane now.
Players
Yeah,
can't.
it stays on top of your library.
Yeah, so Twilight Chapel. Players can discard cards or play life to activate the abilities of cards they control. If a player would discard a card as a result of a spell or ability, that player may put those cards on the bottom of their library in any order instead. And you can, if you roll chaos, you create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying.
All right. I am all good to pass the turn there. That was eventful.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, BRB, I must answer the siren song with the microwave.
Okay, no problem.
And you're up, Billy.
Cool. Alright. They'll never suspect what I'm trying to return.
Yes.
They'll never expect it.
Secret cards.
I will drop
You're
a
bad.
turn. Okay. Land return will be an island. Right, upkeep, I make a rogue, and I lose a life. I gotta find where the secret lair ones were. I know they're somewhere in my huge collection of cards that I can now go through again, which is very exciting to me.
I love just looking
Okay.
through my cards.
Me too, honestly.
I forget about a lot of them, and I'm like, oh,
Alright.
this is cool.
There's a way for a lot of really silly shit to happen right now, which I'm happy about. Okay. I will... tap to... one colorless. I'm gonna cast Mirror Maid.
As a copy of.
Nature's Will.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Okay.
Fine.
It is not, but continue.
Yep. You're all good.
Your fears are valid. Your
Just
fears
a
are
little.
always valid. A little bit. Okay.
And we're back.
I will. Welcome back. I cast a Mirror Maid and made a copy of Nature's Will for myself. It's all fine. No distress needed.
It's extremely not, but I can't do anything about it, so go off, my liege. I also have 8 cards in hand, so I need to discard. Here's an irrigated farmland. Carry on.
Oh, fabulous. Thank you. Okay. Alright. There's a way for me to do this, and I think I know how to do it, so we're gonna just do the damn thing. Four. I'm gonna cast Talion, the Kindly Lord,
Oh no.
and I'm gonna
My
choose.
beloved.
I'm gonna choose the number 2.
Good thing I have no 2 mana spells in this hand.
I have a bunch of 2-power creatures, so I'm gonna eat it. It's gonna be great.
Oh wait, 'cause
Right.
that's not the only thing.
Yeah, it's
No.
power and toughness.
They check 3 different things.
Oh, that's actually bad. I do not like this.
Uh-huh. It's okay. There's no problem.
I
No,
love
there's
their
two-
work
there's
so
too
much.
Too many. My buddy opened a widescreen alternate art version of Talion
Oh, it's so
from
pretty.
from his collector's boosters, and he's like, "Huh, yeah." I'm like, "No, I want you to reread that card. Reread it again.
Like, reread it. Just think about it.
I want you to
Yeah.
think."
Anyway,
super hard.
I'm casting the other Alayla.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright. Interesting.
Yes.
Where it's got,
I
like,
see.
keywords. Yes, indeed. Okay. So, I'm gonna go to the combat.
Because that's what we're here to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some life totals need to go low.
Yes. Some
We've
killing
been
needs to be
above
done.
25 for like a while.
And it's not like
Yeah,
for lack of trying to
so-
kill each other.
The fairy that is in my likeness is going to go at Quinn. We're gonna go at Quinn with that one, because look how pretty it is. And then the fairy rogue is gonna go at Cole.
Sure. And that's just one.
Just one.
This one. But you got untap of your lands.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah.
And you goad something of. Oh, wait. You go. Yeah, you goad something of Quinn's from your Layla 2.0.
Yeah, so realistically, actually,
You
yeah,
gotta get
you have no
the
creatures on board
plate
right now,
out
right?
from the dishwasher for that.
Let's make it so. Today, doing good. Okay, great.
Do I though?
Let's
Do I
make
though?
it so.
I suppose not.
I will.
What does this do again? Need to look at that because I don't remember. Let's give Sally goat. That seems like a decision of some variety. Okay. So, post-combat main.
Hey, Proxy.
We will tap one, tap another one, and a white. I'm going to cast Grim Tutor.
Oh no. Okay.
Nothing bad ever comes from this.
No, not at all.
Nothing bad ever comes from that, ever.
Proxy, to be fair, someone is tutoring, and we do not know what it is, so we need to be prepared.
Yes.
And the unfortunate part is I'm not emotionally prepared, so I do not know.
Let's see if it is me that is echoing. Probably is me.
It's just a tutor. What could it cost? In this case, 3 mana and 3 life, and then the game. Which I mean, to be fair, it's coming up 2.5 hours.
I'm eventually just attempting to end the game. Promise that's what we're going for here. Oh, also, the one land that I meant to show that I was like, if somebody rampant growths and we do it again, golf plains. Golf plains.
What?
The golf plains. It's great. It's literally golf.
Oh my god. What is? Did someone make? I imagine someone made it.
It's
That
a
is
secret
actually
lair.
Lair card.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen that one.
Underneath it is the greatest battlefield forge you will ever see in your life. It's quite
Oh,
wonderful.
it's the peel one. Oh, okay, I remember now.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Objectively amazing magic card. I love it. Alright. I am going to simply roll the planner die or something. Actually, does this matter to us?
Eh.
Okay. It does not spark joy. That's reasonable.
Oh, do you have like the slider for your desktop audio somewhere on OBS that's like on full? Yeah.
Um, okay. I think I'm gonna just pass the turn on this one.
Did you find that shadow puppeteer spiller?
What's that?
Did you find that shadow puppeteers with your Grim Tutor?
I'd love to say yes, but I probably don't know enough of what that is. Let's look at that. Oh, that's the thing that makes everything dragons. That seems such a good card. I should put that in this deck. WinCon.
You should definitely put that in the deck.
'Lucky number 7.
I appreciate your efforts to pattern match it, but I'm like, can't pattern match it when I don't know what the card is. Hey.
Oh, in that case, no. Storm count 1.
Flamer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, take 2.
4/4 and a 2/4. Um. Hmm. How big is? You said it's a 4/4. Any other? Ah, okay. I will. Hmm. I think I'm gonna just let that one go. I think I will just. Oh, actually, hold up. We goofed on a thing. I realized we goofed on a thing. There should be a blind obedience in play.
Oh, should there?
Yeah.
Because this is I'm gonna have the biggest call out moment right now. I'm gonna go to Twitter. No, I'm kidding. Continue. No, it just ruins and invalidates a thing I had planned. But anyway, who uses Twitter anymore? You're right.
Sorry for
We only use
invalidating
X,
thing.
right?
I thought Twitter was canceled.
It should be. That is correct. I do take the 2.
Flamer.
I'll tell her I'm gonna keep logging in for my shift at the Bad Post Factory until they turn the lights off on me.
Quinn's gonna keep logging into the Bad Post Factory until they properly shut it down.
Till I'm released.
Although people were joking about how what's her name again? Grimes? Grimes. Grimes is taking him to court And everyone's like, oh god, this could be it, everyone. Because he's got super bad divorced guy energy, going through like his 20th midlife crisis, so like everyone has to suffer. Yeah. And just tapped.
Giant lady! I love giant lady. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Amara, can you read the plane again? Okay. I'm gonna play this planes, which is gonna make me a tapped 2/2 zombie creature token off the Field of the Dead. Impact tremors triggers. You all take 1.
Sure.
Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna cast Quintorius Field Historian.
Mm-hmm.
Enters tapped. You all take an additional damage. I'm gonna pay 1 mana to cast Bag of Holding. Whenever I discard a card, I exile that card from my graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to cast Wheel of Misfortune.
Every time someone casts Wheel of Misfortune, I have to like be like, what does this do again? I know I've read it many times. And I know for a fact I've read it many times, but it's always because I'm like, that's literally that is 9 lines of text and I forget them every
It is sometimes the most mind-melting thing ever. Got it, yes.
Oh, yay! I love that for us.
I do not, but
Yeah.
we'll continue. All right, as a reminder, you are choosing a number at random. If you are the lowest or tied for the lowest, you do not wheel. If you are tied or at the high or tied for the highest or choose the highest value, the choice that you make, you take that damage and you wheel. Anyone in between those extremes, wheel. And I have made my choice.
All right, hang on.
I should
I
probably
need to find something that matches the mana value.
Oh, right, yeah, because you're like, quick, let me draw on this Affinity token that everyone can see.
All right, I've made my selection.
Okay, all right, everyone good to reveal? 3, 2, 1. I don't know what that card is, Quinn.
It's an alert heat bonder whose mana value is 3.
All right, so everyone but Billy wheels. Amara, you take 12 damage because you just don't care at this point. All right. So, I'm going to be discarding 6 cards. It's going to be Storm of Souls, Flare of the Hatebound, Hoffrey Ghostforge, Reconstruct History, the Wayfarer's Bauble, and a Boros Garrison. What's going to happen is every time I am discarding a card into the graveyard, Bag of Holding is creating an instance of a card leaving my graveyard. So I'm going to make 6 4/2 tapped spirits that are going to trigger Impact Tremor 6 times.
Clever.
I'm discarding Rory Williams, Time Beetle, Rose Tyler, Astrid Perth, Path of the Enigma, and 2 lands.
Neat. Yep, full grip if you did succeed in the number game. Let's see. Then I am going to. Oh, hold on. And then, because I had Flair and Hoffrey enter and leave my graveyard, Desecrated Tomb triggers twice, so I have 2 tapped bats, which means that's 2 more damage to everyone. I am progressing the game. Let me live. Well, or just kill me. I don't know, but I'm progressing the game.
Whichever one happens.
All right, then I will go to combat, triggering my determined iteration. I'm going to create an additional copy of a tapped 4/2 spirit, so that will once again trigger impact tremors one more time. And then that will, I'll go through the rest of my phases, and then that will die at the end step. Oh wait, I guess I could roll dice to see if we could get the heck out of here. So I guess before that happens, roll that die. Let's find out. Take 1 more damage. Do it again. Okay, let's do it one more time. What the heck? Actually, no, sorry, I take it back. I will not actually do that. But I guess I'll make a 4/4. And then I will actually finally pass the turn.
All right. Untaps. Upkeep, we will remove a time counter from Kraken Time and remove a time counter from Dinosaurs on a Spaceship and make a Dono with haste. That comes in tapped. It has stats too, but that doesn't matter. Let's go to my draw step. And then pre-combat main phase. We will trigger Kraken Time and exile Alila until Kraken Time leaves the battlefield.
I'm going to respond to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it wasn't Psych Rift mana like I thought it was.
No, I'm just going to flash in a Cyan of Una. So, that will trigger Alayla on cast. Since I'm casting a spell during an opponent's turn, I get another Fairy Rogue. So I'll get that. And then fairies I control have Shroud.
All right, well, that makes that an illegal target. And then I guess here we are in my pre-combat main phase, and what do we want to do? I guess probably just like see more options, huh? Okay, let's tap the Soul Ring and sacrifice a clue to draw a card. And then we'll do the same with Temple of the False God. Okay. Time to think about going to combat. Yeah. Let's tap Sally Sparrow to crew the TARDIS.
Yes,
And-
you do.
Then we'll announce our intent to go to combat.
Go for it. Welcome to combat.
Sweet, thank you. I would like to declare.
Pre-combat. Like,
Oh.
Oh no.
I will respond again. I'm just gonna brainstorm. Nothing too crazy.
I was gonna be like,
Stop taking game actions.
It was like, is Quinn gonna swing out and get aetherized?
I
Like,
just said it. I'm just out here doing things or something.
what
It's
did you
fine.
tutor for then? Like, I'm afraid.
Your fears are valid. Okay.
You've said that literally
Continue.
every time, and that makes me have increased fear.
What? Your fears are always valid. I'm just out here being a very validating human being and just being like, hey, your feelings about that make sense. I don't blame you for having them. It's probably fine.
It's extremely not.
It is extremely not fine.
Are we good to declare attackers though?
Have fun.
All right. I'm gonna send the TARDIS at you, Cole, and we'll send Donna Noble at you, Billy.
This is the TARDIS's revenge. How much damage?
I first will trigger the TARDIS, and the next spell that I cast this turn has Cascade, and I may Planeswalk, and I will do so.
It's fun.
Oh, that's like at the beginning of combat. That's like when this guy's declared as an attacker. Anyway, now that we've resolved that trigger, Cole, this is swinging at you for 2.
Got it. Okay.
And then this is swinging at you for 2, Billy. And it is Donna, so when it's dealt damage, it's going to deal that much to target opponent.
Take 2.
Sounds good. I'm all good to go to my post-combat main. And I guess we're going to cast this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll fractured identity target impact tremors.
Yes!
Hold that thought. I don't like that.
Hang on. Before we go there, this spell has Cascade thanks to the TARDIS, so I'm going to cast or resolve that.
I hope it's something that just blows up a target. No, dang it.
And we get Idris, Soul of the TARDIS, who has imprint, so when she enters the battlefield, I think we will exile the TARDIS until she leaves the battlefield. And she has all
Flavor!
activated and
Flavor!
triggered abilities of the exiled card and gets +X/+X, where X is the exiled card's mana value. So here she is, the soul of the TARDIS. And then whenever I cast a spell that has Cascade, I will put a +1/+1 counter on target artifact or creature. I'll put a counter on Donna.
Cool.
All right. Then Fractured Identity on the stack, targeting impact, tremors, responses.
A lot of
No.
joy.
No, we're all good. All right, then we will exile that impact tremors, and each player other than its controller will create a token that's a copy of it.
That sucks so much.
Yeah, it sure does. Let's me. No, I can search for a card. All right, then land for turn. We'll play a Deserted Beach. Enters the battlefield untapped because we have plenty of other lands.
I would like to point out that your Soul of the TARDIS is entered tapped.
Yes.
True.
Important. Then let's spend 1 in a blue and we'll cast a Wibbly Wobbly Timey Wimey, which says time travel and draw a card. So I will add a time counter to Kraken Time and remove a time counter from dinosaurs on a spaceship. We'll make a dino token. And when that enters the battlefield, trigger impact tremors. You each take a damage.
All right.
That's a 2-drop, right?
Yeah, it sure is. So I will get bonked by the Kindly Lord.
Yeah, you will, and I'll draw a card. Shocking. Had no idea that was there.
How bad do I want it? I mean, we don't have much time anyway. So let's go ahead and cast the moment. And we'll spend 2 mana on that. Trigger the Kindly Lord. I'll take 2.
The moment enters tapped as well. For what little it matters.
And it does actually, because it's like untap target creature you control. It faces out until the moment leaves the battlefield, and then we can spend some mana to make some actions occur.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all good to pass the turn there. We've done enough for a turn. And we can turn off Goaded on this lady, because I dodged that.
Alright. Okay.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we really do.
I did my job. I
Really,
wiped the board
really do.
once, all right?
So we're going to be losing a life from a fairy entering the battlefield under Bailey's control.
Yes, so all of us will, because I lose a life off that as well.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep, draw. Again, had no idea that was there. Land for turn is going to be the objectively best one. Golf Plains. We did it. We made it. This deck
We've
is
beaten
perfect.
Magic.
I am. Sure did. We went full circle. All right. Tap 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna cast Mirror Entity.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Aha!
So we all lose, yeah?
Um,
I'm gonna make Billy use the interaction. Just this once. Everybody lives.
Oh.
yeah, pretty clean.
And people are saying, "No, this is a bad card."
It's a bad card in specific contexts, but just this once. Everybody lives.
Well,
Creatures gain hex from
it's
condition.
called,
Everybody
it's a card called
lives.
Everybody Lives. So all creatures gain hexproof and indestructible. Players gain hexproof until end of turn. Players can't lose life this turn, and players can't lose the game and or win the game.
Okay.
I
Well,
find that
I can't
funny
win the
that now the impact trimmers
Oh.
for at least this turn don't do anything from this point forward.
All good. We'll make it work.
Oh no.
2. I'm gonna cast Baleful Strix.
Mm-hmm.
I'll draw a card on CTB. Cool, cool. Right. Then 1. 2. 3. I'm gonna cast Contamination.
Oh, you gremlin.
Aha!
I'm gonna respond to that now, I guess. I'm going to crack my bag of holding to return all the cards from it to my hand.
Okay. Cool, cool. All right. Well, I can't really do anything else, I don't think, because I seem to be not able to just go for a kill.
Uh-huh.
So, well played. Cool. I'll pass the turn. I do get a 2/2 Titan. That's exciting.
Oh wait, we're playing
Well,
Planechase.
we are. Shout out to our buddy John for the token. Yeah, you've got the best color. Or one of the good colors. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't perceive me.
Trigger impact tremors.
Yeah, impact drivers, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can block, so I will not. How much more? 10. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be super awkward with all this limited mana. All right. That intercept. Uh, oh, did you flicker her? Oh, okay. So then we'll take another damage from impact tremors. Okay. Um. Okay. Draw. All right. Uh, 1, 2, 3. So I got one red and white and black. I'm going to play Perforos, God of the Forge. Um, so, well, actually, I guess I'll float another class so I have the white available. Everything is still swamps, though. Everything else that isn't a land is swamp.
Should my life total be lower? My brain's not with me right now.
Sorry, what?
Should my life total be lower?
Not yet. I am going to play this land for turn, which is going to trigger my Feel of the Dead. I make another 2/2 zombie. ETB, you all take 2 damage.
Oh no.
Um, mm, I'm gonna pay 1 black to cast Wayfarer's Bauble. Then I will pay 2 to sacrifice the Wayfarer's Bauble to get a basic land, whatever the first one I find. Land will come into play. ETB, make another zombie token. You'll all take another 2.
That's not looking good for our heroes gamers.
Um,
Raid, what's up?
Okay, gamers. What's good?
Amara, roll the planter die for me, please. Do it again. Still game 1, Al. It's we're getting there.
Trying to wrap shit up.
Try
I'm gonna use the 1 floating white mana from my Borrow Signet to roll the die again. Again. Do it again. I'm just. We're leaving.
Alright,
Okay.
there it is.
Blows up the board. What is
Moving
Okay.
on.
I was like,
I was
all
like, I'm
right.
ready.
Want this?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, I get a which is going to deal 2 damage to you all. Okay, good. All right.
Stellar.
I'd like to go to combat.
Hi, welcome to combat.
Determine iteration
Combat!
triggers. What? Oh, you're just saying combat. Okay, good. I'm
no,
gonna make a
AJ.
token copy of one of my zombies.
Can you hear me now?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is another ETB for another 2 damage for
Well,
the board. Pretty sure that's supposed to take out both Amara and Quinn.
Yeah.
Amara?
Boop. Am I still here?
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
Okay, excellent. But JJ can't hear me. I wonder what.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Because yeah, Amara, weren't you at 4 when I had the monk enter as well, and then
Yeah.
now the zombie?
Yep, so I'm dead.
Okay.
Yep, I'm
Okay,
dead.
good.
Yeah, I'm dead. Sorry.
Wanted to be sure.
I was
All
like,
right.
audio issue. Let me see here. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna turn all of my creatures sideways, heading towards Billy. That's
Okay.
1, 2, 6. This angel. Did the angel have any keywords besides flying?
Flying and just a 4/4.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just send the team.
Everybody.
So that is a 2/4, a 2/2, 6 4/2s, a flying 4/4, and 2 1/1s.
Okay, so there's a total of 11 creatures coming my way.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. And what's the biggest amongst them?
The biggest one, I mean, it's your choice between a flying 4/4 and a stack of 4/2s.
A stack of 4/2s.
I'm gonna activate Mirror Entity for 4. So all my creatures are gonna become base 4/4s.
Yeah.
And gain all creature types. Cyan of Una will make them all 5/5s. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creatures. So I will block with all of them, and then I'll just take the 2.
The lowest one you can take is 1. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, the lowest one you can take is 1. So you're actually just taking 1 damage, because the other, like, I have 2 1/1s here.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say
that's-
you got it, because I cannot survive the crackback.
all right, you got there.
We
We did
there.
it!
The impact tremors would have made this turn a lot better,
That
but
could-
also everyone having impact tremors
Yeah.
also helps.
That freaking contamination, I was gonna subjugate the
Oh.
hobbits next turn and just steal all the tokens and everything that was on the board.
No!
But then I was like, I can't cast
Yeah.
it!
I was actually looking at it when Quinn had played the Everybody Lives, and I'm like, well, I can't win that way, and I'm like, okay, then I'll just shut the door behind me.
Yep. That's one way to do it.
Yeah, I was hoping to try to use, like, because I have Yadaro in hand to make enough more bodies, and I was hoping to, like, I don't know, get something out, but it's a shame. You're like you said, you just closed the door. You said nope. You said nope, I'll say nope.
Sometimes that's the way to win.
Mhm.
Well, thank you for joining me for this ridiculous chaos deck that we've got going
It was
on here.
lit, gamers.
3 hours. Took us 3 hours, but we did it.
Yeah, look at all these planes we went to, though.
We got there.
I mean, we traveled the multiverse.
We
really
saw
did.
Phenomenon and said nope.
Yeah, we were like, too many words, and I just threw it. Sometimes that's also what you gotta do.
A significant portion of these planes were removal based, and that impacted the speed at which the game progressed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to go through, because, like, that's
Yeah.
what I ended up doing with the other planes, or the other Planechase deck, just because...
One time a farewell was actually cast responsibly. The only
It
time
actually
that's
really was.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah. I don't like to say this out loud, but maybe I can be trusted with farewell.
Like, there's
I'm
sometimes
going
that things need to go
Twitter.
away.
It's a new Quinn quote. I can be
Trusted with
with
this.
farewell.
Clip that, clip that.
Clip it, post it.
There we go. Also, what was the card that you're not allowed to play, Billy?
Oh, Tangle Wire with the
Tangled
vanishing
Wire.
counters?
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Wire, yes.
Nah,
Yeah.
none of that.
You should not be allowed to do that. I think that's a bad idea. So, if anyone who sees me at an event's like, "Oh man, you've got like a cool little like Time Lord deck. Can I see it?" And if they see the Tangle Wire, if you know me, you have permission to give me like the scolding finger wag of like you
Naughty.
I give permission for that. Yeah. Like how dare you?
Thank you, three of you, for joining me this evening. Let me have you do a little outro. Throw up your links, let people know where they can find you, and I am gonna go see what we got going on raid-wise.
Yes, absolutely. So my name is Billy. I go by Billy_819 on Twitter. You can find me there. Sometimes you'll find me at events, whether it be a CDH tournament, some sort of con, things like that. Trying to think what other things. Also, just a plug for myself, I am currently doing a giveaway of a Black Lotus playmatch and the Vegas pin. That is up until Friday the 13th, so if you haven't checked it out, absolutely do it. The playmat is gorgeous. Couldn't recommend it enough. And yeah, my deck was Esper Layla. Had a pretty good time. Thank you, all of you. It was a wonderful time. Amara, thank you as always for having me.
Yes.
Always a pleasure to get a game with you. So,
Indeed.
yeah.
Thank you for joining me. I love fairies. They make me happy. It's definitely in my top 3 themes. Of course, cats, but, you know, fairies.
Also cats.
Yes. Don't want the cats to get angry, as you can see. Like, that's kind of what it looks like in the morning when I wake up. And they're just all pissed off because their dishes are half full.
Yeah, can't escape Sprout. Speaking of, my god, Sprout is acting up because probably either not enough attention or food. It's probably not food, so it's probably attention.
And Cole, what do you got going on?
Well, it's been a while since I've had to bust out this "you died, go to the secret layer zone" thing. But I also need to do that just so this stuff pops up properly. I'm the host of the Uncommon Commander podcast. Last week's episode, I'm blanking out. There's been so much stuff happening within these last couple weeks that I've kind of like lost focus a bit. My last episode was with a Johnny's Gay Pride mate, aka Lenny Woolley. We talked about Teshar, because that card got downshifted what was the commander set?
Commander Masters?
Commander Horizons, Commander Legends, whatever commander product it is now. The card's cracked, so we spent a lot of time talking about how cracked it is. We also talked about, representation, the community, in the card game, and honestly, whenever I'm talking with Lenny, we literally like go off in like 120 tangents, and the episodes are like an hour and a half long. So if you want
That's
to listen
that
to
good shit, dude.
It is, though, yeah.
So if you want to listen to that for like an hour and a half, go listen to that. The following this week's upcoming episode is with Eliana, Defiant Cathar. I have to get used to saying that now because I'm so used to her being Defiant Necro.
I know.
I can't off the top of my head remember what we talked about because it's actually been a few weeks since. But it's with Eliana, so we know it's going to be a good time. And then I've, for personal projects, I've been working on Marchesa Dan, where
Yeah, dude.
I literally woke up one morning as my cat was biting me awake, and I said, what if I, instead of making a cube, make 150, currently 160 card commander deck, where all the players that are playing from the same deck in the same graveyard have a copy of Queen Marchesa in the command zone, and we are trying to use Monarch, Scrying, Reanimation effects, Tuck effects, Surveil, handful of counter spells, and more other things I will be adding to the deck to try to win a game of weird-ass Commander Mardu Dan.
I love it.
I'm liking what you've got going on there. Please keep us posted about that.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. Also, one other thing. Long may she reign.
Queen Marchesa.
So that will be something that I will no doubt be talking about forever from now on, because it is the greatest way to play Magic. Don't just trust me. I'm a prophet. And it's so early tests so far for about 4 or 5 games so far have been excellent. Feedback is happening, so I'm gonna be updating the list, and that's gonna be a whole thing. Oh. No one has ever made it before. No, I literally just cobbled a bunch.
You just got called out. They're like, you didn't invent that.
Hey, play back there. You don't play Magic. I know. I said other people made other formats, and I'm attempting to cram like 120 formats into like one deck, and it's been very interesting. It's been very fun. Unfortunately, it is not very spell table friendly. But the Benoit, also from Twitter, has been like, hey, let's get Tabletop Simulator and do my Jeskai version of that. So we will be doing testing and stuff, and it will be fun.
Sweet. I'm interested
yeah.
to see. I love chaos games of any sort, so any kind of weird formats, I'm in.
It's the weirdest of formats that can't be played on Spell Table.
And Faye, Quinn, thank you for joining us. What is happening?
Hey gamers, I've been Empress Quinn. Find me on Twitter at Corodic Energy and the Twitch chat at Corodacted Energy. You can click all the links in my Twitter bio and all of that to see what I'm up to in the pinned tweet. We've got the Moxfield, the SoundCloud, the MTG Lexicon with the Twitch channel and the YouTube, and the hashtag for DrownedSecrets.fm, where you can submit all the cool ways that you fucking beefed it in games of Commander, and we read those out on air on my podcast. Today I was playing the Doctor Who precon, the Jeskai one, Timey Wimey, I think the title is, but I hacked it because I wanted to really showcase the TARDIS, and so we put the first Doctor in the command zone because he finds the TARDIS from basically anywhere, and made the other commander, Donna Noble, to kind of like backup plan, protect the things that I want to attack with, and I think it worked out pretty well. I'm really excited to see what the rest of these cards do from the other decks, because this was like a really good time to see these and point at the screen in recognition, and I'm sure they've done as good of a job on the rest of the set.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Like, they have been doing really well with the Universe Beyond, like, themes. Like, the Warhammer set feels like Warhammer, but still feels like Magic. Same with with the Doctor Who decks.
There's a lot of cards that I'm like, I don't think I would ever... It depends on the franchise. I'm totally getting the Fallout decks, but I know for a fact that there will be cool cards in those decks that people will be like, I don't like Fallout. I don't even know anything about it. I will take this one singular super cool card because it does the cool thing that I like in Magic. Like,
somebody out there is going to be like, I don't know shit about Fallout, but this power armor whips ass in my Sir Gwyn deck, so I'm getting a copy.
Exactly. Like, in that deck specifically, nailed it.
Well, thank you, all three of you, for joining me. I'll be coming back for some more Planechase on Sunday, and then on Friday we will have the precons. So we will be doing Doctor Who precons all week long, and then I also, in my communing with the nature mother, I created a Baldur's Gate archenemy game. So I'm gonna have 3 people playing.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm so in.
I know.
See that.
It's gonna be great. So, like, this is... I'll do a little rundown of it really quick. 3 players get to choose 3 of the playable characters from Baldur's Gate, play their decks. Karlach, Gale, you know them all. We've been playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes,
but I will be
yes.
playing an arch-enemy deck that has all the enemies and villains from the game in it that will be themed that I will be trying to stop you. So,
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's actually kind of baller.
yeah, so it's going to be interesting. So I've created a special arch-enemy deck that has different Baldur's Gate things that have happened through the stories that I will be flipping as well. So it should be interesting. I was like, you know what, this sounds pretty cool. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, no, it would be neat. So that'll be happening, I think, on the 25th of October. I'll post it. You can find me over on Edamara21. On the,
That sounds good.
yeah. You'll find me here somewhere. But thank you, everybody. We are going to actually raid over to Turtle Doc, who is playing some EDH right now. And, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you for watching our nonsense. Let's see here. Oop. Aha. They actually added like a raid button to like my phone, so now I can just click this.
Oh yeah,
this
that makes
main
I bet
button.
that makes it so much.
I'm like, haha, watch this. But thank you, everybody. You take care of each other, and yeah, we'll see you soon.
Later, gamers.
Nice.
See ya.